Okay.
So, once upon a long ago.
Okay.
Welcome to the world of
The world of Eva Sylvia hums with life and purpose, and on each corner of its vast land hold the threads of different stories, woven together by the people who call it their home. As we start off to look at one of these characters, which is Bryn, and in the gentle glow of dawn, Bryn walks away from her quaint home, her boots kicking up in the high grass, while her parents stand behind her, waving her goodbye, as they hope to see her back in 1 year, as she promised.
Mm-hmm.
As a child, she was eager to help. She always was very curious about what her parents did. Trying to help out, she climbed onto a stool to pour one of the ingredients their parents had prepared into a cauldron. However, she slipped. Magic surged, wild and untamed, and it wrapped around her like a storm. And in that instant, her life changed forever. Far to the east, in the towering structures of the astral peaks, is Flint and Fang. Together, they come from a merchant who just lost a bit of his goods, which they recovered. And now, once again, they finally have a little bit of coin resting on their belt. Their lives changed on Flint and Fang's 12th birthday. During Flint's first hunt, a wild boar charged, and while Flint froze, his imaginary friend, although he thought it was his imaginary friend, took his place. They swapped places, and Fang did not freeze. In that moment, their lives changed because now they were two entities in one, or separate, or together. We don't know. As we go over to Idalia.
Sorry, nee. Helemaal door.
As we go over to Idalia, one of the many citizens, this one higher up in the tree of Idalia, one of the very big spelling mistakes. Lyrtin is, if that's how I pronounce it. Lyrtin.
I think Lyrithin.
Lyrtin.
Lyrithin.
Lyrtin is sitting atop of his bed as he's polishing one set of ominous antlers, one that is not known to this land. On his 18th birthday, his father gifted him a magical bracelet. And that evening, as he traced its design in his room, the world around him vanished, and he teleported to an unknown dimension. And in that moment, his life changed. In the vibrant streets of Silwood Hollow, a little bit further down the Idalian tree, fresh herbs can be found. Fragrant oils, ingredients for everything. And in these markets is Miriani. She's collecting some ingredients. She has her own little store, her own little house, where she can make her own ingredients for her potions. And laughter rings around her as familiar faces greet her, and people telling her stories. And despite all of this, she finds a moment of peace amid the gentle glow of Silwood Hollows and the magical lanterns that light her paths. However, unlike the others, her fate changed right after the moment she was born. Discovered in an undiscovered cave by explorers, her existence a mystery, her birth unexplained, but a life forever changed by forces beyond understanding. However, the paths far away were much closer as the last 10 days has changed drastically among hundreds of other people across the lands. On this day, early in the morning, the sun barely risen over the horizon, peeks through the cracks of the darkened prison cells where you all have been sitting. Although you have all been sitting alone, today is finally the day that you guys are moving. You don't know where, you don't know why you're here in the first place, but after, for some a full week, some just a couple of days, today is the day that you will find a new place. As you see the sun for what feels like the first time in ages, you find yourself shackled together. 2 elves, a human, a gnome, and a dwarf, loaded into an old shabby cart with small holes in its sides and back, the wheels wobbling precarious.
Precarious.
That word. I can speak. And for the first time in what feels like forever, you see people other than the magisters who have provided nothing but basic necessities in the underground prison in Ifa Silvergold. Now settled in a slowly moving cart, the discomfort of wooden benches barely registers as a cloud of questions dominates your thoughts. Where are we? What's next? What's this thing around my neck? The ride has been silent so far, but you all notice one common feature. Each of you wears a collar around their neck. And that's it for my narration, because I'm done talking. Yes. So, can everyone roll a d20 for me? Just a flat d20 to see who goes first.
6.
Oh. Ik kon geen normale letters meer lezen. Cijfers. Een 4. Een Q.
17.
19.
You go first. Jullie zitten allemaal in... You're all sitting in a cart together. It's you two, and then the dwarf sitting in the front. You're all chained together. And you all have a beautiful necklace. But can you explain who Bryn is? A lovely character.
Sure. Bryn is a forest gnome who just left her familiar home to go and explore the world. She's the only daughter of 2 craftsmen. Is that what you call?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So her parents basically own a shop where they make and sell magical items. And their dream for her was to follow into their footsteps. But Bryn has always been more of an adventurous spirit. She wants to see the world. She wants to have adventures. She loves making people smile. And she also loves music, which is why she went to school for music and thus sings all day, every day, makes tunes. She's not good at keeping quiet, let's leave it at that. And she's basically the most positive person you'll ever meet. Except for the occasional very deep downs that she can have. Basically, she sees everything as an adventure and is so naive that she will not see the danger until it's right at her nose. That's basically Bryn.
Okay. So you're sitting next to these people you've basically never met. The cart is very shabby. It's basically almost falling down falling apart, Jesus.
Okay.
However, you see a few cracks in the woods, and
Sunlight.
Fuck, I forgot that word.
Zeg het in Nederlands.
Dutch is worse.
Oh.
Maar in ieder geval. Zou jij een perception check kunnen maken?
Sure.
Oh, she's looking outside.
Oh,
No, I was talking about something else and then I forgot that.
You perceive
nothing.
the floor.
Yeah. I perceive nothing because I rolled a 1 and, well, that's basically a 4.
Well, you see basically,
Nothing.
yeah, nothing. You see not only that you are wearing the collar, but everyone is wearing a collar. Even the dwarf that's also sitting there. His beard is covering most of it, but all 5 of you are basically chained together.
You do not see that.
You see that
I
you're
see
all
it,
chained.
okay.
You're basically changed at the hands, so you can't really do a lot of spells.
Great.
And yeah, basically you're stuck until you're at the next location, which you have no clue where. What do you want to do? Do you want to talk to them? Because it has been a silent ride all day. Or are you like waiting till somebody else makes a noise or look outside, things?
I think Bryn will be squirming uncomfortably, like, and perhaps grunting with like, oh, I can't move, like that. So I don't think she's going to say anything. She's just going to be annoying, basically.
Does Bryn remember how she got here?
I will explain soon.
That's a good question. How did I get here?
Max, would you like to explain your character?
Of course.
Characters.
What you right now see in this card is just a human like 20-year-old kid. Has probably like the first scruff beard that he has ever grown, but he has like shaven the side of his head and there are like these greenish strange patches on his skin. He has his hair like flipped over. It probably is always bouncing a little bit, even though he uses no hair gel. And it has strange white tips. At this moment, he's probably very quiet. He has these kind of like bluish, piercing eyes. And he has this leatherish armor with like intermixed like metallic plates. And he would typically have a rapier with him. He is kind of like energetic and like, but very composed as well. He is the composed side, while something else is the less composed side. Because when Flint was young, he used to have an imaginary friend. Until he discovered that his imaginary friend was not his imaginary friend. And at the age of 12, during an incident where I was on my first hunt through the night, I was attacked by a boar, and I switched places with my other self. Because Flint's a half-orc, but he's a human and an orc.
Oh!
He's 2 in 1.
Somebody understood your character.
Meaning that in certain times, I swap places with my other self.
Nice!
So he/they, they share one body, but their minds are also intermixed.
So
They share more than one brain cell.
Yes, they share more than one brain cell. Although they're
Two
both of them, they're
brain
not dumb. They're not like -1 intelligence. But yes, but the thing is that during high intense moments, they swap places during stress or whenever they use their abilities. Because at some point in their life, they were stuck in a cave. And the only way out was to project the other self into a distance and then swap places. And that's how they escaped a cave where they were probably going to starve. And now they're kind of traveling to understand why they are the way they are. Because he doesn't fit in with the orcs, and he doesn't fit in with the humans, because he's both. And neither at the same time. at this moment in time, he's probably like Flint is what you see, and Fang has probably been repressed by whatever he's wearing around his neck. But you can perhaps sometimes see like green trying like to take over, but it. You see him kind of like holding it in because it's his other side that wants to protect him. But he knows that they can be a bit more
Brunt.
Assertive.
Yeah.
Do both of your characters react the same time? Are they
React at the same time.
Fang is still in the cart as well, just as a spirit. No one can see them.
At this moment, the echo is not out, meaning that Fang is within myself. I can imagine that at the moment that I would have put this collar on, that it kind of would suppress my power for a while.
No, we'll get to that. But basically, the collar for Flint is there, and for Fang has also a collar. It doesn't suppress their ability. However, the source that the people who have source, that's something they can't use.
Yep, makes sense because they share the same body.
Yeah.
So,
are you comfortable with somebody squirming next to you, or do you want to say something to this tiny woman?
Could you try to compose yourself?
Are you ill?
I'm okay. It's...
You look ill.
Well, we're all bound in
Is
a
it
cart.
contagious?
No.
Good.
It's not.
Okay, good.
It's not.
Can I ask, why do you have green streaks on your head?
Why do you have a rainbowic strand of hair?
Because I do.
Well, it's probably the reason we're both wearing this. Because he doesn't know why, so...
So you also don't know why you're here?
No, I don't.
Oh, great. I thought I was the only one who didn't know. Huh.
I don't know why I'm here.
Do you remember when?
A week ago.
About 10 days, a week ago,
Do I remember when?
A week ago.
Then.
And now that you have talked to each other for just a couple of moments, you kind of see a familiar face.
Have I seen you around?
You have seen each other 10 days ago, and at the moment this all happened. And can you open the first map, the market?
Of course I can.
Ooh.
The other one.
Oh, the other one.
There's
other market.
There's two markets. It's very complicated.
This market.
This?
Yeah, you can put your characters there. Just
Ow.
Careful, shifting.
Dat doet hij dit zo altijd.
Ik can't
It's going down op elleboog.
I can't remove it right now. But
It's okay, it's okay.
Besides you two en you two. Jullie mogen dadelijk.
Oh,
Jullie hebben nog geen plek hier.
Oh,
I'm
you're
gone.
not welcome here.
We're planning to
There.
10 days.
Don't mind the lesser races.
Whoa!
I do not tolerate that kind of language.
Dit is een balgame.
You have to... I know. Ik vind het nu al leuk.
So,
En Miriam is echt super tolerant naar alles was.
so 10 days ago, when all of this happened, we're planning to the moment that this all happened.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, maybe. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm the. Basically, this is a market of Azure Bay from Eva Silvercloud. These streets are filled with people every day. Every day, people are buying groceries, but also armor, weapons, magic ingredients, everything. Basically,
Everyone burst into song.
somewhere.
Surprise, it's a
The
musical.
flash mob? Is that
It's a
still a thing?
Well, fine. We have 5 gold. What shall we get? Food! Alright.
Food.
Uh,
Food is always the answer.
Can you move your character a little bit that way? Just, yeah. I think that's where I wanted him to be. Okay. Basically, what you see is a woman, a very older looking woman,
Ancient.
very ancient.
Very ancient.
She is riling up the crowd. She wants to do a few magic tricks to basically entertain the crowd. En
Like, look up.
ik dacht al, kijk je, nou zit er een spin of zo. And what she does, she grabs a few apples from nearby market stalls, and she's throwing them up in the air in a very fluent manner. And basically people are walking closer to her, basically to watch everything she does. You are closer. Do you also want to go near them, or are you watching a little bit further from the back?
Depends. What kind of
Je
vibe
bent hier veel langer voor.
does she give me?
Basically the look that she gives on this picture. She's very old, but she has a
does
nice
she
face.
Does she look nice, or does she give me creepy grandma?
Give me an insight.
Wicked Witch of the Forest 9 insight.
Would you like an apple?
Yeah, 12.
Yeah, basically it's the old vibe. It's like you.
It's not like, oh, she's going to bewitch me and
Yeah, she's not gonna murder you, but also it's an
okay.
old woman, so they're
Then
always creepy.
I love drama, so I will.
Old woman on the roof. It's
Yeah, it's a lifted place.
Oh, it's a
she's-
podium.
Yeah, just a little.
stage.
I love performance. I am a performer myself, so of course I'll move closer and go and take a look.
And what are you doing? Are you staying a bit further away, or are you just minding your own business, going for your little shopping spree, or whatever you were doing in this market?
Yeah, we can get cooked food later, but I want it now. There's a nice performance coming up. Ah, you and your performances. Come on, just a few minutes. And I'll move a little bit more forward.
Question.
Yeah.
Is this conversation happening out loud or in your head?
My character probably talks like to himself.
Oh,
So
that's
basi-
creepy. Okay.
so basically
good
for
to
the
know.
outside,
Hearing voices.
yeah.
He's
So
not
basically,
okay.
he's Eddie Brock from Venom. He's talking to Venom, but Venom
Yeah,
is
but
not visible.
I always
so-
forget if he's talking out loud or in his
Yeah.
head. He's talking out loud.
And-
Yeah, he's talking out loud.
I want. I forgot what I was gonna say. You to make an insight.
Just roll the d20.
Yes.
Oh dear.
5.
You see a performance. She's making all these fruits flow through everyone, through the whole crowd, making a beautiful, entertaining show.
Why do I feel like they're walking into a trap?
Yeah,
Because they are.
basically.
And at that moment, she changes a little bit in her style. As what you see is the apples change color in a vibrant purple, just like the amulet on her head. And she's gonna start incantating.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh! Can I still run?
That looks evil.
You can run.
I'm
She starts
backing off.
incantating. She's doing all of these things, and all of these apples start going above her head, and it's just weird. So
Okay.
you feel like
I am quietly. Well, I think I'll say, "Oh damn!" and then quietly try backing up.
Some of these people are also doing the same thing. It's very weird. Some are like, oh, this is very cool. But people are going away from this performance. What do you feel? How are you like, I need to get away from this? I wanna...
I think in this moment, Flint is like, oh, well, she can duplicate the apples. But then my other side is like, you should step away from this now. Okay.
Can you make a perception check beforehand? Before you...
Yay! 4.
You don't see much. However, what you do see is her eyes change color from a vibrant blue, light bluish eyes to a dark purple for a moment.
Ooh.
She is incantating something, but you can't hear exactly what she's talking about.
Ooh.
And at that
Big note.
moment, you walk a little bit backwards. She is gonna cast something, you don't know what. But 2 of these apples start transforming into monsters.
Ooh.
And I have a picture.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh no!
Okay.
And I didn't print it out. Okay, this is...
You can use the fight echoes.
I don't see it.
Okay.
Basically, these...
Oh, they're big. Are they big?
They are big. They are basically
Everything is
beholder
big.
size.
Oh my god.
Wrong!
Yeah, this is where I will gasp, scream, and then try to run away.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god, roll initiative!
Immediately.
Oh!
Oh, that's 20, nice.
I'm so glad. There.
Mijn thuis ligt schuin, maar...
Dat is duidelijke 5.
You and your spoiled elven self.
Just wait until I get to my backstory, Han.
Initiative 6.
I got... Ah!
That scared me!
Yeah. Oh, and like, I swap places with my echo.
I can imagine Fang is like, wait, I'm also not prepared for this.
What?
Like, I can imagine that he's like,
You got 20 and
23.
you got 23.
Yes.
And you got 6.
6, yeah. 6. Yay! Kaylee, daar op de hoek achter je.
Ja, behoorlijk.
Ja, maar dat is er eentje.
Dan heb je
Je
1
moet
voor.
2 uitbeginnen.
Dan heb je... Oh. Heb je er eentje?
Kan toch niet?
Nee.
Ik heb heel dit ding voorbereid en dan doe je niet eens even 2 uitprinten en ook gelijk schilderen.
Ja, dat had je zelf moeten bedenken dit.
Wat heb je al die tijd gedaan?
Veel te veel waar helemaal niet belangrijk is.
Yes, I feel
Dat
this.
ken ik.
I feel this.
Dat ken ik.
Let me
Waarom heb je 36 pagina's lore geschreven voor de appel?
You know what's funny? That's the thing I did.
Met een stukje.
Oké.
Voor de...
Deze is goed, hè?
Me writing pagina's lore.
Mag ik even samen nog wat drinken pakken?
Absoluut.
Wil jij ook een stukje?
Ik twijfel. Ik heb al zoveel zitten snoepen
Hij
de
is
laatste tijd
heel
namelijk.
goed. Als je eraan begint, kun je hem ophouden. Dat
Oh.
zeg je vast.
In dat geval, nee dank je.
Ja, deze is echt goed.
Heel karamellisch.
Daar ga ik meestal goed op. Maar alles met suiker ga ik goed op.
Maar Milka heeft ook van die dikke repen.
Ja.
En die hebben zo'n strawberry cheesecake dik. Dat is gewoon, je koopt de repen en het is weg.
Nou, ze hebben ook zeg maar die van Milka met pinda en karamel. Die is ook echt goed.
Dat is toch allemaal veel dikker. Oh nee. Die zijn ook naar.
Ja,
So, what
Ja.
this
We'll continue.
beast is doing,
Yeah.
he's going near here and he's gonna attack this one.
Oh, not me.
Not you.
Thank you.
However, you can make a perception check.
Mm.
As this beast is quite literally just destroying a little NPC who's just
Damn.
was just enjoying a
Wow.
performance.
5.
Okay,
You're kicking
Clear
off
confidence.
intensely.
She's so traumatized that
too
she sees
panicked.
nothing.
You just
To notice.
you just
Yeah.
Before you do this, you see a little thing, and then it doesn't attack immediately. It does something first. You don't exactly know, but it's almost like it's looking for something. And he immediately kills this.
Whoa!
And he's gonna attack you.
Oh,
Because-
already?
Yeah.
How does it have more initiative than I do? I
That's
rolled
so.
a 23.
24. And it rolled a 1.
Ha!
However, it's next to you, so be careful of that. And now you're up. Do you
Oh my
feel like
God.
doing anything besides screaming in terror?
Well, obviously I'm going to scream in terror, but I will also... What will I do? Ooh. I was not prepared for initiative this early on.
It's just a small
well,
look back at what happened.
would you be
before.
attacking and or would
You
you
survive.
survive?
It's self-defense. It's right next to me.
But you can also disengage and just get
I
out
know,
of it.
but I think my
I don't
first
think
thought
you
is
would be
get it away from me. So I think I will cast Thunder Wave,
No.
which is a level 1 spell,
Mhm.
by the way.
Moet je een con save maken. Mensen moeten een con save maken. Tegen 13.
Ik had ze allebei nog liggen, ik wist niet meer welke ik had gerold. 8 plus 6 is... 14.
Dus dan is het maar half damage. Maar je doet wel iets van damage.
Hold on.
3d6.
3d6?
Oh, 3d8.
Damn, waar is mijn D8?
De kristal thingy.
3?
Ja. Nice. En dan de helft maar damage.
Hij doet niet zo makkelijk
En
runnen.
dan pak je even de andere.
Moet je een andere pakken, dan is die beveld.
Oeh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. 5 damage.
Thunder damage.
Deze
En
maakt het
also-
erger.
Ja, that's kind of
Het kan
just...
zijn dat je even door moet gummen hoor.
Of even... Ja, het vocht heeft het nodig soms.
You could have said that instead of making the noise.
Oh.
I'm just gonna write on the thing instead, before I make it worse.
So I basically just scream, no way, don't get close to me, and then cast Thunder Wave.
But nothing happens.
But nothing really happens though. I think I just angered it.
That's unfortunate.
Staring you down with whatever thing it has for eyes.
But also, even above game.
You do have to roll the 100.
Yeah.
That was the thing you...
Yeah, just reminder. Hold on.
I need
space.
The
Wait,
20. The
immediately?
20. No, the 20.
The 20. Okay.
The 100 is if you roll one. That's a D12.
Nee.
This is the 20.
Anders kan hij geen 13 rollen.
Oh. Ik zag... yeah.
I got confused now. Okay. Yeah, 13.
Yes. This one is gonna attack this one. Immediately dies and goes after you. And before he strikes, you can make a perception check.
Oké. Dat is beter.
18.
What you do see is before he wants to attack, he's gonna sniff. Sniffing something about you, specifically a smell that he's trying to find.
Mhm.
And what you notice is that the other one did it as well.
Mhm.
They're both looking for something, or someone, or
Okay.
yes. And he's gonna try to attack.
Oh.
$15 plus 7 is 22.
Yes, it's gonna hit.
Oof.
It's gonna hit.
Does a 22 hit?
No.
Dat zou wel zijn.
Ik had dus AC 20.
Oeh. Lekker.
It still hit me
21.
all the time.
Damn it.
Het is
Dan denk
frustrating.
je, oh, ik zit wel goed. Oh nee, toch niet.
Nou ja, ik moet ook zeggen, ik was degene die het meest aangevallen werd. Ik was de paladin, ik was de tank. Ik stond midden in het veld. Iedereen rende allemaal weg.
How much health do you have?
We just started! I have 31 HP.
You took 30.
Oh, okay.
And you immediately fall prone.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I'm not out.
Did I have to prepare a backup character?
Okay, I just immediately just got taken.
That was, I didn't expect to roll 3 10s.
I love the fact that I have to write 1 on my character sheet immediately.
Oh my god.
You see immediately something happening.
Yeah.
Someone's getting attacked, barely surviving. What you also notices,
Notice.
But you
Yes.
also notice.
is that the thing, the creature, is not going further. He's going backwards.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
If you want, yes.
You are prone. Do you still get it?
You're
Yes.
almost dead.
Yeah, it's still like Fang is out, so he would definitely try. And technically speaking, I am at 1 HP, but if I drop to 0, I remain at 1 because half orc. It's with disadvantage, but he's gonna try. That's still a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
18.
With my AP.
And then after that, your turn is also up.
Okay. That's just
Gezondheid.
4 damage.
Dat is niet.
Oh.
4 piercing damage on it. Like
Fang.
Fang is like tries to stab it.
Oh, yes, okay.
Like just barely nicked it.
Yeah.
And then your turn is up. So if you want to do something besides scream in agony.
Okay.
Because you are almost...
Definitely.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon a ghost. That is basically just my other self. So like a light blue specter appears. I have to use my movement to get half a movement, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I still have my action. I'm just gonna try to get out of there. So I'm just gonna use that, and I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. Then he does not need to use. He can move 30 feet, but there's no action required. He's just gonna 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and the specter remains within 30 feet of the other one.
No, the monster one goes. And he's going after you.
Oh no.
I need to roll because I am the monster.
I am going to die.
This is fine.
I have 1 HP.
Yeah, but you have 31 health. I do not have 31 health.
You get... Does 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. What happens now
Oh.
is these 2 and this 1 and this 1 and
Oh dear.
Are they
this
going
one.
to save me?
Oh,
You think?
they show up.
They show up.
Yay!
This one goes over there.
Oh, magisters.
The Magisters. So Magisters are basically the police, if you can call it that. They're basically the guards, the ones that try to resolve things. And they immediately, right before the monster is trying to attack you, it's gonna sniff you first.
Oh, great.
And he wants to attack, but the smell hits him, and he stops his attack and tries to go back.
Ooh.
The Magisters, however, one of them, I don't know which one, but because I don't see them, is going up to you, immediately starts healing you up and helping you get out of this place.
Oh,
Me.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. And basically the rest of them is going after this woman and after the monsters. The woman, however, is doing that. The monsters disappear and she falls to her knees. And she puts up her hands and she gives up.
That easy?
That easy.
That's suspicious.
Suspicious.
So what happens is, you guys get helped by some of the magisters. There's more, but they help you guys up. They help you back up to the HP that you need, and basically send you off to somewhere to rest, like a nearby tavern. However, this woman, who just basically annihilated a couple of random people in the streets, caused chaos, just turns herself in, and that's it, because more of that you don't see. You guys in this scenario have seen each other. You don't know much about about the other one, because you've seen each other run past one another. But that's it.
And now we're back in the car.
Now we're back in the car.
Wait. Yes, I did see you. You were also at the marketplace, right?
He fell.
Yes, that was weird. What? Weren't you the guy that almost died?
Yes. I don't know what, but it sniffed me first and then just like...
Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember that. That was weird. The one that...
You also saw me looking different.
Oh, right.
Yes, because
Wait.
like you saw me when I was like in orc form.
Weren't you green?
Yes, I was green at the time.
She's green.
I was green at the time, yes.
Wicked.
How?
Something I can do.
Huh. Cool. Great.
Oh.
Yeah, the sniffing thing was weird, right?
And then it did some kind of blast on me. It like almost felt as if it like was searching for something.
Yeah. I mean, the one that was near me, it sniffed me, and then I think it was going to attack, but at the same time it backed away. It was really weird. Something was off. And also, the woman, the strange witch lady, she gave up very fast.
I didn't even see that.
She gave up immediately after what was it, the mages?
The magisters.
The magisters appeared. It was very suspicious.
You guys are sitting in this cart listening to whatever this is. What is your first thought that comes to your head?
Well,
Fuck.
what's the back thought? What, from like feeling I'm here and stuff.
You're still a little bit like, first you're in a prison, now you're in a cart, and it's all happening so fast, and now they're talking about it, giant monsters that attacked us, part of the city.
Okay.
It's just all a lot for you to comprehend.
True. Have I experienced something like that?
No. Something else, but I will come back to that soon.
Yeah.
And on that note, can you explain your character?
Yeah. Well, Miriani Bloom is a lovely, dark blonde, light brown-eyed, full-blood elf who was found by a couple of human explorers in a mysterious crystal cave. So, where she's from is unfamiliar to this day. And very early on, as they stimulated her to be as well, she loved nature. She was very good at making potions and very curious about everything. And she's... What is she? She is...
What is she?
She is, for a high elf, I guess, for the reputation we've been talking about, she's very tolerant. Is part of the growing up part in Idalia. And she helps, or used to help, everyone with all kinds of potions and crystals, and very well appreciated in the city. And a very peaceful person. Calm, but definitely a fire beneath her appearance. I would say that says about it.
And you? What are you? Why are you sitting in this car?
I am a giant cat. No, I am Larithin. I actually am the son of a relatively important political figure from Idalia. So my upbringing was not necessarily lower class.
Entitled.
My father wasn't a very loving man. My mother died when I was very young. Who was relatively strict because his role in society demanded that of him.
Mm-hmm.
And he gifted me a peculiar bracelet when I came of age. I suppose that's the right term.
Mm-hmm.
You are just 18.
Yeah, for an elf.
Yeah.
I
You were born and then at your 18, so you were 18, now you're a little older.
Yes,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
134
Just
years
a
old.
little.
Just barely an adult for elves.
Yeah, right. They mature at 100,
Yeah.
right? So on your
But how old are
100th
you?
birthday,
143.
Okay, I'm
Damn.
235.
damn,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
You're
pretty
my
experienced.
elder, I suppose.
I am definitely going to
I'm
use
20.
that.
I'm 20.
I am too.
No,
Like 1/5 my
20.
age. Anyway,
Barely
this
out of school.
school. What's a school? I mean, you're poor, right?
No,
Oh,
I am the son of like a rich merchant,
No, but
but a bastard son.
compared
This-
to you, I'm a peasant.
I'll remember that.
Oh,
But this bracelet was very unusual. It was basically the only heartfelt gift his father ever gave him, and it turned out to allow me to teleport myself to a different plane of existence, which was quite unusual. The details of which I kept to myself. But since I wasn't going to follow in my daddy's footsteps, obviously, it did provide me with a great source of entertainment and a variety of unusual and otherworldly creatures that were handsomely sold, or parts of them, for the nobles and other rich people who thought, oh, those purple antlers seem very good on my wall. So, I'm a bit of a hunter-ish, ranger-ish type. Basically that look, but right now I'm sitting a little bit defeated.
Yeah, without a bow, without
Without-
a quiver.
Any of my stuff.
You're in your basic outfit, but each of you don't have any of your gear with you.
also no instrument?
No instrument.
Damn it.
However, you probably are very perceptionate.
Perceptive.
Receiving.
I have
Perceiving.
14 on passive perception.
Before you, all of you went to the cart where you were transported, you noticed that all your belongings were put in a chest and they were put on top of the cart. You don't have access to it.
But it's there.
It's there, so you assume that you're gonna get them back later or they will be kept safe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I imagine Lilithin was just mostly focused on himself. To him, it's also been roughly a week, right?
For you two, it's a full 10 days. A full 10 days.
A week.
Yeah.
A week.
A week. For you guys, it's a
Wait.
little...
A 10-day is a week in
Oh.
D&D typically.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I thought, was it a full week or was it 10 days?
It was a full week.
10 days,
It was a
okay,
10 day.
yeah.
It's a full
Clear.
week.
And for
Yeah.
you guys, it's like 4-5-ish.
Weeks.
Days,
Okay.
Weeks.
luckily not.
So, I imagine Lyrithin was like sitting like this, minding his own business, not even really interested in whatever you were telling to each other, just yapping on.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose none of you have the money to get us a good arbiter?
Money.
To buy us out?
A lawyer, dear.
I don't think wherever we are going to be brought, a lawyer will be very useful.
I don't even know how I got here or what I did, so...
Well, I suppose we share that experience.
We only tried to run away.
Yeah, I just remember being attacked, and now I'm here.
That's very unfortunate.
And on that note, the little dwarf that's also colored, also shackled, is also speaking up. No, I have to do a voice.
We can look the other way.
Enjoy yourself.
Just a quick question. Are these chains magical?
They're magical. They're preventing you from using magic at the moment. It's only a short ride, then you guys will be transported and
Because otherwise I could have imagined I would have used that as an ace in the hole that I can kind of just teleport out. But
Can you also teleport the
yes, I can swap places.
Damn
And I can just also teleport myself around.
would you like to see outside for that first? To you don't know
Can
exactly.
I look outside? I'm small.
Yeah,
Can I look through the gaps?
Yeah, there's a few cracks in the back where you definitely can see through, and for that you have to make perception.
Sure, I will.
Can I do that too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. However, I'm not going to...
You're gonna do the spirit form outside.
Yeah. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens is that everybody sees this happening. Suddenly this astral projection, like an orchid man, just kind of like shows up and just kind of like floats above and just kind of like pokes his head so like out of the caravan.
I'm sitting next to you. I'm just like, whoa, and just going back as far as I can. Like, what the hell?
Because this greenish, like muscular shape just suddenly like pokes his head out. So like,
That's unusual.
That's the guy I remember seeing.
yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Astral form. How different from your usual appearance.
Yes.
Do you?
Uh,
Is it bold to ask if you have a split personality?
that's rude to ask, but also, yeah, is it a split personality?
Okay. First, what does my spirit see?
Okay.
Oh yeah. sorry.
You're just popping your head out.
Yeah.
What you see is, if you look backwards, you see the rest of the cards.
There's more.
Yeah, there's basically a whole line of cards. And you guys are second to last of the cards to drive to a destination. The one after you guys is a card, 2 horses, 2 magisters, with an open. There's not a chamber. It's just an open card. You can't really see what's on the card, but what you can see is one of the magisters is controlling the horses. The other one is sitting backwards, and there's a faint glow behind them, so in front of them. What you also see is people on the street. There's a giant line of people being angry, throwing rotten tomatoes, eggs, not at you guys, but at the open cart. And what you kind of see is a figure sitting there. If you can make a perception check.
No. 12.
I think it will be clear that it's the woman you saw before. However, the tomatoes and the eggs and everything that's being thrown at her hits a wall. It's a magical barrier that holds this woman in place, being done by one of the magisters. And the people are yelling, "Demon, devil, get out of here! We don't want you!" All of these shitty things.
Mhm.
And that was it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
what I
that's
saw.
that's what you saw.
At the moment that I saw that, my astral projection kind of like comes back to me. And then, because that always triggers, suddenly the orc is sitting there and the human is gone.
Oh,
Whoa. Hello.
so
We are being brought somewhere.
I figured.
The one that attacked us is in the cart behind.
No way.
Yes, there's many carts, many people. We are being taken somewhere.
does this kind of procession ring a bell to Lyrithin?
Yes.
By the
Because I
way,
was going there.
how do I spell that name?
Lir
L-E-R-I-T-H.
You can see it here as well.
I never did answer your question.
Hmm?
I never answered your question. I think they wouldn't talk about it.
It's fine. Little confused anyway in situation.
You guys have moments, a lot of time to talk. You.
Of
That's
course.
What was your character's name again?
Miriani.
How do I
Blue.
spell that?
It's over here as
Staat
well.
over there.
Yeah, I can't read.
My
Epsilon.
M, Grieks I.
Hoe?
And then Rainy.
Epsilon.
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 Rainy.
Griekse ei.
Epsilon.
Doe niet zo moeilijk. Zeg gewoon Griekse I.
Ik zeg altijd Y.
Ja.
Rijk kan ook, ja.
However, you talked about. What did you say exactly?
Flint
I
and
forgot.
It's fine.
Ring a bell to Lyrithin.
I was going to
Flint
you
is-
anyway.
This kind of procession.
So a few days ago, about 5-6 days ago,
A couple of days ago.
Een fijn like.
for you it doesn't seem that much because you're an elf. You are at your father's house,
Oh,
and
Daddy.
your grandfather is there as well. I don't have
Oh,
that.
Granddaddy.
And grandmother. Please don't say mommy.
Oh, grandparent of female sex.
Doesn't make that.
So,
You're at your parents' house.
Yeah.
You have no clue what's going on at the moment. But can you make a perception check?
dat kan ik proberen. Even kijken. Dat is lager dan mijn perception volgens mij. Wat is dit? 2 plus 4 is 6. Ik zie ook niks. Ik weet niet waarom.
At the
Gewoon hier.
You just arrived at your parents' house, but before you go sit down or go to the basement where your father is, you look outside one more time. It's a dark purple sky.
That's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's quite abnormal. And you've just arrived, but the door is already being knocked on. Do you want to open? Do you want to be like, what is happening? I just came in here and now there's also a knock on the door.
I just got here. Well, let's just open the door.
Don't you have servants to do that?
I'm probably standing in front of the door.
Will you still open the door yourself, or will you wait for a servant to do it for you?
I got my own beasts, so I can open my own door. Or my daddy's door. It's the front door, right? Not my daddy's back door.
My daddy's door.
Can I?
Do you also call him daddy?
So basically,
Papa!
there's a guy instead
Yes, Papa.
Papa! Nee, papa!
in front of the door is a man.
Yes.
He's handing you a letter. And he says, give this to your father. And he's off.
Is it bound?
It's bound, but I didn't have paper anywhere. It's bound, but your dad is at the basement. Your grandfather is not at home, I think. It's bound.
Do I recognize the messenger?
It's a mailman, but also one of the higher forms. So it's more for important letters, not just my grandmother comes to visit, that kind of stuff.
I suppose I'll get it to him right away.
You walk down to the basement.
Closes the door. Where's my door closing elf? I walk towards the grand staircase downwards, and I approach the basement door. I knock and then open it. What do I see?
Your father. And that's it. Yeah. What you basically your father is what's it called?
Meditating, sitting at the desk, writing,
Trancing.
working.
He's keeper of ancient artifacts.
Yeah.
He keeps them safe. He takes notes. He holds a lot of them, studies them, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So he's basically working on his artifacts, seeing what news has been brought in, and he's trying to decipher it, that kind of stuff. So he's looking away from you.
I did knock when I walked inside, so I take a few steps. Father, there was a messenger.
You can hand it over. I've noticed some peculiar things.
Well, the sky is purple.
Again?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta see this.
Ugh.
This is the letter that has been given to your father. Shit is going down, basically.
Dat zijn niet zijn woorden, denk ik.
Nee. It's not a secret letter. You guys obviously don't know that, but it's not like a secret thing that you can't show anyone afterwards.
That is most disturbing. I didn't hear from an incident in the city.
Yeah, this one is from the city in Ifa Silvercloth.
From that city, then.
Yeah, you guys are in Italia.
Yeah.
However, what you've noticed the last couple of days is that the sky has been changing color a lot into purple. What did you roll for perception again?
Yes.
Says. No, you didn't see anything else. Yeah. Basically, there isn't much going on. You're very confused, I assume, about what all of this is. You haven't heard anything from your father or from anyone else. That was the dice.
So, what will the council, what will the conclave decide? I see they are shackling people.
Yeah, this must be not going well.
Do I consider myself a source weaver?
You don't know. You've never
Oh.
talked about it with your father. You never heard anything. You never did anything that indicates that you're a source weaver.
Okay.
We come back to you in just a moment.
This vexes me.
However, there's a disturbance going on. A little more downwards in Silwood Hollows, where you are currently in the markets. Can you go to the market?
The other one.
We'll go to you in just a moment, but not yet.
Okay.
And you can place your character on them. Those two. Your little Ember is out. You didn't say that he was out always.
Mm-hmm. As a puppy.
Yeah.
And when he's fighting, he's big.
And he's made of flames.
Cool. Yeah.
It doesn't hurt people. Only if he wants to.
And he's too
That's
cute to really. Yeah. Oh. Ik doe nog steeds goede business.
No. Okay, that's ridiculous. I want one.
Meet
So-
Amberfang.
Yeah.
Why
Amber
friend-shaped
fang.
if...
Oh,
It's not my idea.
we have
But-
two. We have two fangs.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, or it's Amber.
Amber Fang,
Now,
but
in
Amber
short,
for
it's
short.
Amber.
Yeah.
Now it's in cute, small forms.
It's a cute dog, a little doggy.
Basically, you've also been noticing this. The purple sky. It's nothing is happening with the purple sky. It's just the purple sky. Normal. A few hours later, purple sky. Normal. Gesundheit. You are in the markets. You have been doing your casual shopping. Are you buying any ingredients or what is
Are you
it
sure
that
I'm shopping? Am I not selling?
as well? You want to take some ingredients home, but you're also here to sell some of the potions.
True. Okay.
Je hebt zo'n uitklapstal.
Hey, potion kopen.
Yeah.
Let's just say this is your little stall.
That's not sketchy at all.
Or maybe this is like her card. That would be fun.
Free love potions.
I do have them.
1+1.
So basically, you're just selling some of the items. Occasionally, Amber is sitting at your little market stall while you take some ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at this, it's so saai.
Nee, ik ben al gedaan.
What you notice is
Lange
that
week.
the crowd is a little bit more rowdy. As you also see more magisters, more of the guardsmen.
All right. This.
How do you feel about that? First of all, it's
I feel somewhat restless, curious about it, and it's fun. Can Amber like use his ears from a distance? Like he can walk over there and he can listen
he
for
can
me.
walk a little bit. There are a few magisters walking about. Something curious about them is they have dogs, which usually they don't have. I don't have a picture because
All
they're
right.
French models.
Amber, puppy Amber, is sniffing over. You go along, sweetheart. Just listen along a bit for me.
One of these magisters is Roland Liefval. You've met him quite a couple of times. He's quite iffy about the dogs. Get these dogs away from me. Ugh. Creepy old bastards. What you notice from Amber's perspective, or his view, or whatever he was doing, I don't remember. The dogs are in front of them. They're walking a little bit. And the dogs are going at it, sniffing away, looking for something. And at that moment, look towards you, and they start barking. Loud, very loud. As it feels like a drug sniffing dog, basically.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bark, but exactly like that.
Yeah. Amber, come back.
They're basically a little bit.
Yeah. I have plenty
Yeah,
of stuff
it's
at home, so I think I don't really care about what I
That
have
moves over there.
with me at the moment.
They come running after you.
Yeah.
Dogs in the front, and what do you feel like doing? You see this happening.
Part of me wants to remain standing and ask what is going on.
Can you
Explain yourself.
Can you make a perception check?
Okay. 11.
Dat is niet slecht.
Nee.
What you see is a vicious dog. It's not just a dog that wants to play with Amber. It's going after you.
It's not going to stop or anything.
Yeah, and
Not friendly.
what you also notice is that the magisters also don't look that friendly, and Roland is behind them, just minding their own business. They're eating their apple. They don't care. But the three magisters after you, they start running. What are you gonna do?
Want to run too. And meanwhile, what's his name again? The guard,
Roland.
Roland. As
Roland, maar dan zonder de T.
okay, yeah.
Hier staat.
As I'm making my distance, I yell for Roland. What's going on?
Doesn't respond. He's busy eating his apple.
That's suspicious.
Well, he's doing his thing, and he's
Okay.
just
Do you want to run a direction? Do you want to go somewhere behind all of the
Well, I know
big
the city
houses?
well.
You know the city well. You come here almost every day. So you're not like, oh, which direction am I going? You know where you're going.
Yeah.
Are you going towards your house, or are you going in a different direction?
Different direction.
Okay.
Tell me in which direction the different direction is.
It's basically opposite. So there's your house. You are going this way.
Okay.
You're running this way or that?
Wanna go this way, like
alleyways.
yeah,
Because this is a little theater of the mind, of course.
exactly.
These are following you very fast. They are catching up to you. And I want you to make a stealth check. I have to find my notes.
What's with the sixes today? Stealth. 8.
Make a sound. So they know where you are.
You bump into another cart on the side of the road.
Yeah, exactly. Things are
Yeah, and
falling
I have
down.
a fiery dog with me, and
It doesn't also
Sets
help. You
everything
can recall it just freely because that's what you guys were talking about. It's just for flavor. You can recall it, just not like in battle or things that are like groundbreaking or rule breaking, things like that. It's just a flavor. Hey, there's a dog. So in the cart where you guys were, he's not there. So you're basically running. They are catching up.
What?
what?
What was that?
Is that part of it?
Yeah,
Basically, what you see.
and I'm along the running.
it's going to be a
That's-
musical.
That's a DM brain fart. I sometimes have them too.
There's a lot of notes.
Is this
So,
a
Yeah,
part two?
but
it?
As I'm running, I sort of have this elfish offended mumbling like, I didn't do anything wrong. What is
Exactly, because
going
you
on?
didn't do anything wrong. That's the weird part. They're
Well-
after you,
You exist.
but you exist. That's the problem for them. I want you to make a athletics check, as you are trying to basically jump over these crates
Climb over the fence.
Strength.
Athletics, strength. That is
How much
10.
capital?
barely make it. You're not that dexterous. You're just flinging yourself over it.
Mm.
You make a nice little roll.
Yeah.
Which direction are you going further in? They are catching up to you. The dogs barking loudly. They're very feisty.
Very feisty. I'm heading in this direction.
At the cart.
I suppose that,
That's
Yeah.
You can also go this way.
Yeah, that was the plan indeed.
Ooh.
It's like that way.
One of these guards is this lovely lady. She is in the front and she's catching up. She has one of the dogs with you. She doesn't need to make a check because she's very fast. The dog just flies over it, like one of those canine dogs that jumps like the
course.
full. These two are a little. Is this a road? Yeah, this is just a normal road. We could just walk this way. This one is very much catching up to you.
That's less dramatic.
I want you to make an insight check.
So check. First, I'm calling back Amber. This is all way too dangerous for him, and I don't know what's going on. So, what inside, right?
Yes.
Let's first just get on this.
Let us
Okay.
have a go then.
In spirits.
Oh,
Oh.
What say you now?
And pretty bad
Into a
on you
pocket
two.
dimension, right? Not another pocket. Nothing.
I am not very lucky, but
My God.
7.
Oh,
7.
This I couldn't find anyone else. This is from your place.
Me is
Over there.
That's one of my characters, but like it's stand-in.
He basically is guiding you this direction. Just go this way. Go by this wall.
Alright.
One of the officers, man.
You. What was your check again? 7.
7.
You've never seen him before. What do you? Yeah, you're just running after.
A stranger, but I've trusted in strangers before that worked out well. And I'm pretty trusting.
Can you go around the corner?
Yeah.
That's a mistake.
Because that
I'm used to
person-
be used to being very
No,
beloved.
it's just that elven arrogance again.
Yeah, just assume you're being loved.
Because
I
that
think we're being
person
profiled
is
here.
not exactly the art and craft kind of person. It's the one over here.
Ik zie hem. Ik moet even...
Oh,
That lady? Can't you see
Yeah,
her?
we can see her.
That bitch.
that bitch. I have met nice tieflings before. It's still no
This
reason
one
to
isn't
misjudge.
Wait, hold on.
Is
So,
she a thief?
She
hold on. She was chasing
was
her,
there.
right?
Yeah, it was that one. Her dog is on the loose. She left it, but she went all the way around that house.
Oh.
She was that person.
Oh,
Oh.
She
You got
shapeshifted
tricked.
for a moment.
Oh, you got tricked.
Yeah, you failed on that insight.
miserably.
Because that guy, or the arts and craft guy had just had horns. You didn't notice it. But it's that lady, and she grabs you.
Yoink.
Yeah.
You can make a
Excuse me,
Strength
what
check.
are you doing?
or a opposing strength check. If it's
Athletics.
Athletics.
She's trying to grapple you.
She is not
8.
saying anything. 8.
This is going exactly the way the scene should go.
Yes. The
Luckily,
dice decide. Fate is real.
these two are also catching up, and basically you're cornered into a place where nobody is. So nobody even sees you getting taken. And at that moment, they're also shackling you. They're putting something over your head, a nice little cover for your face, and you're being taken
Oh.
away.
Fun. Let me go. This is pure crime. This is a good city.
But you can make if you make a perception check with disadvantage.
8,
Nog een keer rollen. Disadvantage.
4.
4. You hear yelling from basically the other side of the city. So over here you hear also yelling. That's it. So
Is it me? Nee.
what you think is that you're not the only one being taken.
Yeah.
Dat is dan weg.
You
Yeah.
guys are already impressed.
I am. Yeah.
Criminals,
It's
you.
far. Yeah. I didn't do anything wrong. Let me go.
We are leaving you here right now because we're going back to Lerafen.
Lyrithyn.
I've already thought of a
I'm-
nickname for you.
Dear.
Here.
You're going to love this.
I'm gonna sit down because
So what's going to happen to me?
so
Very
basically,
original.
if I can,
I'm going to be manhandled.
is that not what you wanted?
I want to be manhandled.
I have 2.
This was a
That's
couple
good.
hours ago.
That can manhandle.
You are now fully set in at your parents' house, your father, and not your mom.
How does that work in the bedroom?
I knew this question would
Your
Never mind them. It's about me, right? So I'm just sitting in a lounge chair reading something.
honest. You are
Sorry.
sitting at the dining table. Your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, they're all there. The ladder is still on the table while you're eating. And what you notice is your grandmother is not really eating that much. She's basically keeping quiet while your grandfather and your father are discussing. And they're basically talking about what is left. Where is this left? You have that? Okay. They're basically talking about what this means for them. Are they doing well, or what does this mean for their business, all of this?
Ja, vertel verder.
Yeah, you just.
Dat doe ik af en toe.
So basically, your father, Veriel, is he's sitting very tall. He's very a protective stance, and he's also, you know him. He's very like stern. He doesn't really he's not really a caring person, but also, if it has to be, he is protective of you, but doesn't want to show that. And they're basically talking about that that you all will be safe. You are no source reavers. You have nothing to do with this. You're basically fine. Saying it to you as well. You have nothing to worry about.
Very
Very
unpleasant situation. What kind of vibe does my grandmother give?
Make an insight.
Kijk, dat kan ik wel, toch? Zeg.
I don't know.
Plus 4. Dat is 17.
Basically, she's just picking at her food. She's not doing that much. What you do notice is occasionally when she thinks no one's looking, she's looking at you. Straight at you, just...
Worried or
a
upset?
worried face, but also upset, but it's... You can't really place it because it's just blank as well. It gives off a weird vibe. Because your grandmother is usually very talkative. But maybe because of this ladder, she's just
a lovely older chatty grandmommy.
However, your father, he's busy in his talks, just suddenly stops. As he remembers a moment back when you were 12, 13, where he remembers you doing something that people don't quite can recall as normal magic, normal stuff. Basically, he tells you, why am I narrating?
Tell me, father.
Hi, I'm your father.
Father, tell me.
So, when you were little,
Yes.
down in the markets of Silwood,
Yes.
you were bullied quite a lot. You were smaller than the rest, kind of no big deal. However, you got off fine. They said the people came over very upset, the parents of these kids, and they said they got a broken nose by you, even though you never touched them, they said.
Do I remember anything of this?
You remember it, but vaguely. You also don't really remember how they got that broken nose, how they... Yeah.
Got hurt.
You know that you got bullied a lot. You know that they cornered you and they were trying to fist in the face.
Punch me.
Punch, that's the word.
Well, all I remember is that I kind of got a good hit at one of the guys with the noses.
Yeah, but the problem is you didn't hit them, is what they said. It's been ages ago, so it could have been something...
Probably some hearsay about some bodies that got put in their place.
It might be nothing, but you never know.
It's not like I stabbed them.
Yeah. But at that moment when he's trying to say all of this, comfort you in a way of like, you're safe, nothing is happening. The door knocks. Someone is knocking on the door. Quite viciously, quite harsh, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to break the table, but...
I imagine one of the servants, since we're at the dinner table, so one of a butler or something just opens the door then.
Is there anything that goes off in your head? You don't expect any visitors? You don't expect any...
Well, there was an emergency letter delivered, so I imagine that there might be some other communication. So it's not that Lyrathin is immediately alarmed.
Yeah, and basically your father is as well, just it's probably someone. He's also just saying, what did I... 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds will go.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So basically he's just saying, like, you have nothing to worry about. They are not coming for us. The Magisters are not coming for us. The Elder Conclave is not
I
coming
am a
for
little
us.
bit unsettled that my father is showing this much
He's
emotion.
showing mercy.
And genuinely is kind of worried.
And at that moment, Magisters are walking in. Dogs are walking in. They're quite loud. You've experienced them. Now you've experienced them. They're quite...
Vicious.
Yeah, and pointing their little heads towards you. Your grandmother is keeping quiet. Your grandfather is just taken aback because he's quite old. He can't just poof them away or anything. So he's just also sitting there helplessly. Your father is very protective of you, standing in front of you, holding his hands out. And basically yelling a lot at these Magisters. You won't take him away. Yeah, something like that.
That's
Exactly.
scary.
Yeah, it's nightmare fuel.
I'm sure that it's. I don't know what's going on. What's the charge?
They have again, this lovely lady, she speaks to you.
Ja.
What does she say?
Kijk aan de andere kant op.
You just did this. God, so. It's so funny. I love the ending. What am I doing? You. They've noticed you. You're a source weaver. You're coming with us.
But hold on, I'm not a sword sweeper. I've never done anything of that sort.
It's basically very hard to understand a lot of it because these dogs are just barking.
Can you keep
annoyingly.
those animals under control, please?
They won't. They see you, they notice you, you're out. And they start walking towards you, trying to push your father away. What do you want to do at that moment? You have your regular gear with you.
No, Lyrathin is in an unusual position where he's kind of feeling like the odds are against him.
Also, in his own home, well, his father's house.
Resisting arrest in this situation is probably not going to end well. It's probably going to cost grandfather's heart going to go out. Shock, grandmother fainting. So let's keep the drama down. I suppose I'll just come with you then. Father, please, I'm sure it's a misunderstanding. Why don't you call up family lawyers?
As they are, like, taking you away, well, not very fast here, slowly.
Yes, just
Can you make,
yes.
what's it called? Perception check with disadvantage, because you're basically being taken away,
I'm
and you want to
cooperating.
take a final look at your grandmother.
My grandfather.
Grandmother. Sorry.
8 slagen. 8.
You don't notice a lot of new things, but she's sobbing quietly. Just having a few tears coming over her face. Your father, however, is very mad. He's demanding an explanation. And at that moment you hear very softly, "I'm sorry, Lefren. I'm sorry." That's your grandmother.
Oh,
She betrayed
she
you.
sold you.
Exactly.
She sold you out.
That bitch.
Your own grandmother.
Your
Your
father
legacy.
definitely hears this. As the door closes and you're being taken away, you hear yelling, like thunderous yelling at her, at his mother, basically. Yeah, you've been taken away. Just like
The others.
The
the
other.
others. Well, you guys
You
are not.
remember how you were taken away. We don't.
You guys also remember this because I'm gonna read it, because I'm not gonna do 4 of them because that's a little lot.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
it's over here. Ow. I stabbed myself.
Ow!
I thought I was the clumsy one.
There's no sharp objects over there. Like you could stab yourself with that.
My pencil.
Yeah.
I
Sharp.
was doing this, but I have my pencil over my pocket. So
It's alright. Tell us. What's going on?
Bryn, you wandered away from that whole ordeal. It's the evening of, and your body is still aching from whatever happened. You didn't get attacked, luckily, but yeah, this feeling is very ominous. You also see the sky is turning purple, dark purple. And can you make a perception check?
Sure.
I don't know why I'm doing that, but
Perception check.
9.
yeah, you basically see this
I see
dark
nothing.
purple.
En dan hebben we nog, sommige van ons hebben dan nog tenminste een redelijke perception. Like,
Yeah.
we zien helemaal niks.
It's just cloudy.
You're basically walking in
Chance of purple.
the darkened streets. You're going to a tavern that you
Frequent.
go there frequently. You
I'm going to perform there?
well, you sleep there as well.
Okay.
You've been in Eva Silvercrot for a couple of weeks, months. You've basically been exploring as much as you can, because you've said to your parents, only 1 year and then I will be back. Maybe not something that you proudly stand by with that statement.
No, I already regret that.
Can you make the investigation check? Well, you are in this darkened
Holy terrible.
alleyway, walking to your tavern.
6.
You feel a hand on your shoulder.
I swear it's not me. Because
Who are you?
Oh, no, not him.
Ooh. Hello.
Him? That's a her. Her?
She.
She's putting putting her hands on your shoulder. It's a very not so soft.
It's a firm grip.
Yeah, it's a firm grip. Do you want to look behind you? Are you standing like, okay, I'm not gonna look backwards? What is?
I think I was whistling to myself, just trying to clear off the ominous, eerie feeling that I still have. And the minute that the hand grips me, it startles me, so I go, ah! And then
And being manhandled.
I'm very small, so I'm used to
She's
looking
also
up.
very small.
So,
she's
At first, I turn around and look up, and then I notice that she's about the
Same
same
height,
height
yeah.
than I have.
she's
And
not a gnome, she's a halfling, but
Yeah.
she's still
the same
basically
height,
same.
basically. They're basically the same height.
Yeah.
Right?
I have no
Yeah.
clue the difference.
I don't
They're
know.
both small.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
Bryn firstly looks up because she's used to looking up to other people, and then meets her eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
she
what?
she
You-
has a
you
very
scared
angry
me.
face to her. And what she says is Sourceweaver, correct?
What?
Sourceweaver.
No.
She's gonna look into your eyes. She can't see if you're lying or not. She doesn't know it, but she has something where she can tell it. She
She
has that gift in her. If she looks hard enough, I'm gonna roll for it. That's a 1.
Yes. I'm getting away.
Are you feeling like, hey, I'm gonna move? I'm
Well,
just
she's
putting your
staring very intently at me, so I get very uncomfortable. So I shake off the hand and take a step back, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
She doesn't say anything. She moves off and she goes to other people. It's a very weird feeling.
It's weird, and I am not going after her. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I'm quickly going back to
Yeah.
my room.
Time for a drink.
You also hear some dogs yelling in the distance.
That's
It's
weird. It's not okay. Okay, I
it's usually
quicken my
quite
step.
a silent evening in
Yeah.
Iva Silvercrot, but it's off. The purple sky, the dogs
Yeah,
that
it's
normally
weird.
aren't there. So you're gonna walk forward?
Yeah, I'm going to continue on my way, but perhaps quicken my step a little.
As you near your tavern, the one you're going to sleep in, you have your stuff, some of them over there. Yeah, make another perception check.
Great. It's a 1.
How many ones have you
You
rolled already?
are
Jesus.
banned. Bye. Where's the chair?
Another magister. This one is quite tall. It's a human. It's also very dark, so you don't see that well. With a dog.
Oh no.
And the dog is very loud, so maybe that one wasn't even
Yeah,
necessary.
like, whoa.
And the dog is gonna be very angry because he sees you, notices you are a Sourceweaver.
Do I know I am a sorcerer?
No, so you have no clue why they're coming at you.
Oh, that's not good.
Because you've just been attacked this earlier in the day. You were gladly safe, but now you're being hunted as well.
Yeah.
It's just all over the place for you at the moment.
Mhm.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna be like,
Is it in
fuck?
my
Or
face already, or is it?
it's running straight towards
Oh,
you.
I am definitely running away.
Because this dog, it's just like
Well,
massive size, so
Yeah,
it's
so it's
almost
taller
the same
than
as
I am.
yeah, basically.
Ooh, I am definitely running. Yes.
The magister is also running towards you. Are you walking towards the tavern, or are you climbing up a pole?
Depends.
I don't know.
Is there a crowded place near me? Like, is there a marketplace that's still crowded, or?
It's quite late already. It's
So there's not much.
not that
people
much. You
around.
do know that the tavern that you're in is quite busy, also because you perform sometimes there.
Yeah.
It's,
Then I think Bryn is like, okay, safety in numbers. I can hide there. I'm running into the tavern.
dog straight up after you.
I'm screaming at this point.
The magister is also running straight in your direction. And what you can see is right before you enter is more magisters coming towards your tavern. what do? Are you gonna hide between the crowd, or are you
Yeah,
going to run
I'm-
upstairs to your place?
I'm definitely. I think I'm hiding behind the bar.
Does she like bump into me or something? We both get arrested.
You're in a different tavern.
Ooh. No, I
Unfortunately.
am. Firstly, I'm trying to get lost in the crowd, and then I make my way over to the bar and try to hide behind the bar.
The dog is the first to go into the door. It's still not fully closed because she didn't close it. It's gonna make a perception check. 16
It
with
sees me immediately.
I can't count. 21.
Mm.
21. He just walks in between
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna grab your ankle.
Ah!
Ooh.
I face plant the floor.
You're gonna fall. That's Jesus, I don't like numbers. 17.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah. You basically get grappled, you fall to the ground, and you're kind of getting dragged towards
I am
the door.
screaming
You're very-
bloody murder at this point.
you're very
Please help! I'm being taken.
nails on the
Yeah.
Magisters
Trying to
are
grab
also
everyone's
walking.
ankle.
People are moving away from you. They're scared. They don't know what to do. They have seen Magisters with their dogs.
Oh, God.
They're all just safe, not being taken away, but you are being taken away.
Damn.
Nobody's helping you.
Help!
They're
I'm
just-
also crying at this point.
They're also just scared because
Yeah,
they see a dog just coming into a tavern and attacking someone.
that's scary.
And the Magisters, they catch up to you. They put you back up. And
Like
you,
small child.
unless you're gonna scream something at
Your
the
armpits.
people, you're being taken away.
Oh.
So what do? Are you gonna scream at the people there, or are you screaming at them, or use something?
I am screaming at the magisters like, what is going on? I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
Let me go.
One of them, I don't have a picture. It's a very stern-looking man, scars on his face. Says, doesn't fart.
That would be committing gold though.
He does fart very silently. He doesn't make a noise. And he says, "We've detected you're a source weaver. You're coming with us."
I'm a what?
A source weaver. Don't hide behind this
I don't
funny
even
little
know
smile
what that
behind
means.
you, but you're being taken away. And you. It was the lamp. You're being dragged out of this tavern,
No.
screaming, crying. And you are ending up just like the rest of them in a
Yeah.
cell.
Great.
They are still in Idalia. You guys will be here in Ifa Silver. Are you making a picture of me?
Yes. Don't you want the memory of UTM?
No, I'm quite scarred already.
No.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
You, however, are not as easy going back because you are sitting in a corner of the tavern, the nameless tavern. It's a funny name, stupid name. Why is it nameless? Because it has a name, it's nameless.
The name is there.
Yeah, it's stupid. People get confused. It's
But it's popular.
it's popular.
It's like bottom of the barrel though, so cheap ale.
Drunken people.
It does have less performances because
steam
it's
floors.
because you are in a different tavern. It's more popular there.
But is it close to the
It's-
my tavern?
Yours is more still on the side of Azure Base, so it's like 2 hours walk.
Oh,
But you've been
but
sitting
it's
on
not
benches,
like
so it's like
they hear the commotion.
no. You all have been hearing dogs everywhere these couple of days. You, however, are drinking ale, talking to Fang, discussing whatever happened there. You've been healed up a little bit, but you're still a little bit scarred, bruised, and
I am sitting in the corner by myself, talking to myself, and the funny thing is that I'm probably first like talking normal, then and then they're talking normal again.
And people
Like
are avoiding
everyone's
you.
like,
Yes.
you are
that guy's weird.
allowed to make a perception check for me while I do something else.
10.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
There's a couple of people.
Fang convinced me to drink extra.
What?
because he almost
You're a
died.
lightweight.
Well, I'm
Let
medium.
me see,
so, like-
since it's a 20, let me do
Ja, maar je bent natuurlijk een rare Twinkie, dus die heeft nog niet zo heel veel
Yes.
drankervaring.
Okay, I am a 20-year-old Twinkie with Constitution +3 because
Okay.
magic body.
Okay.
You don't see a magic stuff. As you look up, you are met with something quite
Even worse.
She's scared.
worse. Yeah, quite worse than just a regular old magic stuff. This is well,
Bounty hunter.
she's not a bounty hunter, but she's gonna.
She looks like a bounty hunter.
Does a 24 hit?
Oh!
Yes, because I assume I'm also not like wearing my armor because I'm in a tavern trying to relax. So yes, that would.
You've basically already been bruised, and you
You
look up.
get attacked out of nowhere every time.
We just, at least we're like, arrest.
At least we have the dignity to be treated as criminals.
Yes.
You look up. You see this woman. It's a 45-year-old woman. Very. Yeah, ugly, very, no, not ugly, but ugly looking, mean, smashing down with a hammer, not with the pointy part, but like with the blunt part, right on top of your face. And you fall unconscious. This is just not a roll that I'm gonna, it's a 15 damage? No, it's knockout.
Stunning shot.
People in this tavern are not even trying to do anything for this because they know this person. This is Dallas the Hammer, because of the giant hammer she carries. She doesn't have a last name, it's just Dallas the Hammer. People kind of want to say something, but they also know this is her
Thing.
Yeah, you can't really argue with the lady of this.
You'll probably get arrested again.
He's a high magister.
And she is after sorcerers, just like they all have been arrested for it. You also are being arrested, but just in a different way.
I'm being just knocked unconscious.
Yes.
You're
You're
not
still
unconscious.
Technically speaking, she would need to hit me twice.
True. You're very dizzy. Do you want me to roll again?
No. Because she would need to knock me out, then I switch and then knock me out again.
It would be a 19.
She just knocks you down.
19.
Yeah, without shield, without armor, yeah, that would do. It's fine.
You fall unconscious.
Just to be sure.
She grabs you by the leg, just drags you across the tavern,
I mean,
Great.
brings you out.
I can imagine she's quite cross with you because she had to.
Yeah.
He's not out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks. The
First of all,
second time
just
that she
sounds
hits you,
like-
she looks even worse. She looks angrier.
like she
Like-
first hits a twink, then suddenly she hits an orc, and then she hits again, I'm a twink again, and goes, oh,
Can you make an insight to disadvantage?
what?
An insight to disadvantage. Disadvantage. You've just been hit. Then you
Oh,
look at her,
okay.
and then you make that.
It's still a 16.
Pretty good. You see something in her eye that is not normal. It's like a glint. It's a magical aura. It's yeah. It's not like, oh, I know you're a sorcerer, but I know more about you than you know about you.
She just read your mind. Probably.
Well, I don't know.
You're very sore.
I don't know much about this
Soft.
character yet. She just appeared and she started attacking people. I don't know.
I just wrote this 5 minutes.
Let me delete this part because I
Imagine hitting someone and suddenly, oh, and then hitting them again, and then they turn into a twink again.
That was weird, but okay.
Clearly a source weaver.
That was your moment. I just thought
It's fine.
very high. You wake up in that prison. You're just in pain. Just this whole day has just been a mess.
Put it there.
You don't see any of the others, and a couple of days go past. 10 days,
Mm-hmm.
and
I assume there are no windows in my prison,
Uh,
because that would mean that I have an option to escape.
no, it's underground. You do see sometimes a little bit of light coming through, but it's not
Can't
not a
reach it.
no. Yeah, basically, that is all what you guys remember of being taken away. You don't know much else.
Mhm.
You've heard Source Weaver. You just got a hit in the face. You know a little bit more because of the ladder. You also don't know much. You're all sitting in the
Carrots.
in the cart in the
The
caravan,
door.
whatever it is. It's very raggedy. Yeah.
This is a
So-
good moment for a break because I.
Isn't that magic?
Dwarfs praten graag.
This is basically all that you guys have remembered of the things that happened. There's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
this guy sitting here. He's very silent. He's very angry looking. He's also been brought here into the cell. Into the cells of Eva Silvercrot, but now is in the cart with you. He's not really talking. Is there anything you guys wanna share with the rest of you?
Yes.
So, alright, so none of you got a lawyer. That means that we're in trouble because my father would have probably fixed something. Did you guys get arrested as well?
Yes. Where
By
you?
the magisters?
If you can call it arresting.
Well, they
Um,
came to my house, I cooperated. You know, I got off kind of, they got me in the cart and I got to the prison. And,
Oh, so you weren't dragged kicking and screaming from a tavern?
well, resisting against the magisters is simply a bad idea, you know.
They were charging at me. What else?
With
How
dogs.
could I
Tried
have done?
talking to them.
I saw this hound speeding at me,
Mm-hmm.
jaws open, barking as hell. It was taller than I am. Do you think I would have called
I
the state
suppose
and
you would be scared to death
yeah,
and back. And
yeah,
then back
That's-
and forth again.
being prudent.
Are you going to switch around all the time?
Are you okay?
Anyways, we got hit three times in the head and just...
Did you just ignore me?
Yes. Anyways, we got hit 3 times in the head. We don't even know what the heck was going on. We were just having a drink. But now, I did see you. Yes, I remember.
Yes. Also, were any of you called a source weaver?
What?
I-
Nonsense.
I
I'm not
got
a
no
source
explanation.
I have no idea what it means, but they called me a source weaver before they dragged me off.
weaver. Well, they
That's
were
magic.
arresting source
I don't even
weavers.
know what it is.
Oh.
I don't remember what was in
What?
the letter. But does it say Source Weaver or not?
Yeah, it explicitly mentions that they
Yeah.
are arresting and coloring source weavers.
I don't even have magic.
I don't even know.
How do you explain switching around with your big green friend?
But I can't cast a spell.
Oh,
I've tried, fireball. I'm not good with that.
But
I see.
still, can anyone explain to me what a source weaver is? I mean, meaning, do I know what a source
Yeah,
weaver
what
is?
does
You
anyone know?
basically don't know.
Did I know?
You can make a
History.
history, yeah.
In song?
History.
Oh shit, dit is niet Reinhard. 10.
What you know is that Source Weavers are not the biggest in population in size. There's just Not even 100 people on E5 Sylvia. It's barely any, but what you do know is they're very powerful. Some of the people that have swords in them don't even use it, don't even know about it. And some people use it for good and some for bad. And what you know is most of the ones that are good are somewhat high up, taking care of the cities. And what you know is that the bad ones, they end up shackled and covered. However, that is what you knew about before coming here.
Yeah.
You know that you're not bad, so...
Of course not. Not good either. So, roughly speaking, for those that don't know, Source users use a very powerful, ancient kind of magic, and some people use them to do good things, and other people use them to commit terrible, terrible crimes. And that's why they get locked in these things.
Can I slam on the table? Not that hard, but... Asking before. At the moment you said some people use it for good, you hear that's so not hard. You hear a firm knock on the wood next to him, and Thorin Forgegrim, otherwise known as Ironbrow, is very mad at what you just said because he agrees with you. And he's basically mumbling to himself, I've bled for this damned empire, and how do they repay me? Shackled, scorn, and just punches the heck out of the wall.
Suddenly a deep voice.
I like that guy.
Calm down, Master Dwarf. You might break this rickety cart.
Why shouldn't I? I was in the front. I used swords to save this damned empire. Now I'm here. And he's slapping the fuck, just using his head against the wall, just very mad.
Not going to
Wait,
help.
so you're a sorcerer?
Yeah, but what's used for it anyway? We're being thrown away like dogs.
Do you know what's happening then?
Well, what's happening is the purple void opening. You didn't even see anything. The purple sky.
That was unusual, yes.
Yeah.
That was indeed strange.
Wait, so there's a void?
Lady,
Well,
you
how
don't
would you-
know nothing about...
No, I think we established that. I know nothing. What am I doing here?
Well, we both saw those monsters.
Yeah, but I didn't summon them. They attacked us.
Yeah.
What kind of monsters?
Like these.
We were at the market, the
Thingies.
both of us, and some old woman was doing a performance, and then suddenly these huge kind of like tentacled monsters appeared.
One of them stabbed me so bad that I almost went down.
You seem to have a little bit about you.
Yeah, he's angry. Don't mind him.
You also know something more because it vaguely describes the attack on Azure Bay that you have seen in the letter that they were a part of.
How terrible. I read in the newspapers that Azure Bay was hit by an attack by such creatures.
Well, that's where we were, right? That's where we were.
That's
So
what happened.
you're responsible for summoning void creatures?
Well, no, obviously not.
What are you implying?
Well, you're here shackled in the cart with me, so you probably
so
did something
are you. So
bad.
what did you do?
I will not go into that.
So you did do something.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
So you are a criminal.
No.
Yes.
You you don't know how wrong you are, kid.
Then explain yourself.
Please answer the question of the woman.
Once again, the dwarf is stomping his little feet against the wooden the wooden planks. I used swords for good. I was on the front of the line helping my empire to save it from these bloody void behemoths. And I use swords to help her. I see that.
Yeah.
I used it for good. And what do I get? I get thrown in jail. He's just angry, just fuming.
Well, I was literally just selling love and luck potions and the such. So
Cute.
they work.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
I'm a druid. So,
Huh.
well, I'm going. Hopefully,
So
going
you
back to.
were a war mage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Just trying to ignore this chit chat.
not anymore. we are being thrown away. We're no use of us. Collared, shackled.
Yeah, they must
Well-
have made an absolute mistake because I assume that you are then all spellcasters. I
Well-
can't even make a damn breeze.
You don't need to be a
I-
spellcaster. If they're sourcing you, they will
Something
find you.
innate. Like
I've never
whatever's going on
sensed-
there.
I just
Source
wanted to
microphone.
make
Yeah.
music.
Oh no, she started
Yeah.
crying.
Even though you guys never realize that you have source in you because it doesn't give you a little pop-up like, hey, you're a source.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah.
It's something innate about you, something that you're born with. But
Well, excuse
some
me,
people
but
don't notice.
yeah, I have been studying ancient nature magic from a very young age. I have never come across any kind of source in me.
Well, I have read that sometimes it goes unnoticed for many years.
So,
Anyway,
Blue
For
Mage?
over 200 years.
I don't know, my lady.
Well, maybe you're not as powerful as you think.
Why don't we
What
make
does
each
source
other's...
do then exactly?
Almost
Sorry.
creating new structures in an instant. Destroying half of the paths before you. Everything that you need.
That does sound kind of cool.
And very dangerous.
It's-
Because whilst our friend here used it for good,
Yes.
people also do it to flatten cities.
Oh,
That's what happens.
Yeah.
In the city.
that lady.
Still, she surrendered so quickly.
Yeah, that's strange.
A she?
Well, some old
Yeah,
woman.
women
woman?
could also be source weavers.
I didn't mean that. I am an elf. We very much respect our fairer kind.
Actually, saying that they are the fairer kind means that you see them differently, pointing out the differences between the two of you, which inherently is sexist.
Yeah,
What he said.
he's kind of right.
Not to be offensive, but most elves are usually quite fairer than... Are you a human or an orc?
Yes.
Well, both of them.
Yes.
No, both of them are less fair than a regular elf.
Yes.
That's the common conception, at least. I don't make the rules. Anyway,
was
why
not
don't we make each
raised
other's
in
acquaintance? As we're going to be
Yeah.
sitting here for a long, long time, probably.
Yeah. So
Ironbrow. Ironbrow. That's his name.
Oh.
That, he just doesn't
Bryn
say.
just leans in, stares at his eyebrows, like, huh? and then
He just stares back at you.
and then she just starts laughing, like, and then quickly
Well, this conversation is kicking off just because.
So anyone has to say anything useful besides grinning?
Well, I am Lyrithin Emaris. I know. I know. You probably know who my father is, but unfortunately,
do we?
No.
unfortunately,
Oh, so you think
You
you're
can
very
make a,
important, but
history
you're
check.
actually not.
But they have no clue.
Natural 20 plus
Oh.
whatever history. Yeah, 20.
You
Yeah.
know of him. Yeah, he's...
Yeah, yes,
It's-
I do, actually. I'm
he-
surprised you're here.
Yes, me too. I would have think
Well, you know his father.
Hmm?
You don't know him. You've never seen him.
No,
You've
but
never-
they're rich.
Yeah, but you basically don't even know that they have offspring. It's just
Well, oh yeah.
there.
I'm deadly
You've
stupid.
heard of a son
Are you
from
also a
man.
bastard?
Oh,
I'm a bastard.
Did you just say that out loud?
No.
You're
To
best.
be honest, I didn't know the man had family.
True, my father is a very reserved person, but I am his son. And the fact that I'm still chained up here, I don't know what they're going to do, but we're in for a ride.
I
Nice.
have got High Arbiter
they're
of
not
Arcane
making-
Relics. That's your father's title.
Not
That's
making differentiations in races.
As
No.
Fang just confirmed, there's like a lot of cards behind us.
No,
No,
in the
just
front.
In the front.
The one back is the
the
figure.
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cards in front of us.
I don't know if it's the woman. It's
No, but he knows.
I saw something, right?
yeah. You saw something. You didn't know if it was that woman that
Yeah.
you've
Oh.
seen before because
That's
there's
what you
people in front of it, the magisters.
How many source weavers even are there then?
Well, it's like 1 in 1,000 or something. It's probably
Well,
not a lot.
It's 1 in 100,000 even.
So that's a lot of people.
I don't know about you, but I didn't ask for this. I was perfectly fine with my normal magic.
Could be that
Yeah,
it
I was
just
perfectly fine defending my empire.
I think
Yeah.
could be that it just
nobody.
finding a scapegoat, arresting random people.
I mean, I wanted an adventure and I kind of got one.
Well, you're in for
Yeah,
one.
that's for sure.
Not sure you're gonna like it, little one.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
I mean, I can sit here and be all depressed and stuff, but what's the point? So,
You just went from being on the verge of tears to being a happy, cheerful little.
I realized tears will do me no good, so.
Interesting.
I don't
That
like
is
you, but
Actually,
your
a wise
optimism,
thing to
I can
consider.
need it.
Thank you, guys.
And he's already looking back. He just had it already. And on that note, the
Yeah.
card has stopped.
Ooh.
Nothing has happened yet. Just it has stopped.
Ooh.
You can look
Can I
outside.
take a peek?
Yeah.
Okay. Then once again, green spirit pops out and kind of like
Nobody can see that spirit, right? No,
Yeah,
everyone
they
can.
can.
Yeah.
everyone can see.
Nobody. Well,
Who is that guy who keeps popping out here?
I haven't even
why
introduced
am I
myself
so
yet.
once?
Oh, there.
Jesus.
Who are you people?
Yeah.
Nobody sees it.
No, we're stopping too soon.
We three haven't yet said our names yet.
Nope.
No, nothing is happening yet with some people coming to get you or something. However, what you see is you're near Azure Bay, Azura Bay, but there's still a line in front of you with a few carts, and they're being the people inside are being taken out and being lined up slowly. It's all the way in front, and slowly all of the people are getting lined up on the docks. And what you can tell,
Being put on a boat.
yeah.
Okay.
And
That's
it's
not good.
gonna take a while for you guys to be getting yeah.
So I swap again, and then Orky is out again.
Ah. Are they bringing us lunch?
No, they're putting us on a boat.
That's not good.
Um, is it time to panic yet?
I think panicking was quite a while ago. We are now stuck.
Right.
Oh, you're gonna be put on that damned island, I know for sure.
Island?
Island?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hmm.
about escape plans. Does anyone have anything good?
Well,
I don't even know who you people are.
Yeah.
I switch again.
Well, I don't really care that much either, but I do care about my livelihood.
Is that the smartest idea? Being on the hunt from the Magisters?
I don't know. Maybe you can live off the land. Build yourself a small hut somewhere.
You can live
you
off the
don't
land in nature.
Become a hermit.
You do not seem the type for it.
No, I would go back home. We probably can make some
Also,
arrangements.
we still have these things around our neck.
Yeah, and you guys also don't really know what it does because you still feel your magical. Well, you don't. You still feel that
Still feel
you
fake
can do magic. You're still shackled, and doing that might not be the best with so many magisters here. But the magic isn't gone. It's just the source that you think is gone right now, even though you've never used it, you think.
Then are we even going to miss something?
Does it feel like you're missing something?
No, it's kind of the feeling of you've never had it, so you never missed it. Kind of feeling.
Okay.
Anyway, guys. Anyway, who are all of you? Since we're all gonna be on the same boat.
Literally.
Yeah.
That is very funny.
Ladies first.
Ladies?
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Bryn.
Hello, Bryn.
Hi.
Hello, Bryn. Who are you, dear? You mentioned something about music.
Yeah. I'm a musician. I like to play music, but right now I kind of just want to get this thing off my neck. So.
Yeah, you're.
And nobody's tried getting it off, right?
Nobody's trying, no?
Can I?
No.
Can I
Well,
try?
our hands are like bound. So
Yeah, but can I still?
Yeah, you
Try.
kind of have a little bit of your fingers that can clip a little bit out.
Okay, so
and
it's like
it's
this.
yeah, it's basically this, and you
But
can use
Can
it.
I still
Yeah.
grab?
Yeah,
Can I try?
you can try. You don't have to make a check for it. It's stuck. It's not going anywhere.
But what is it? Metal? Is it what?
It's,
what kind of material is it?
I can show you. I can't really show you. I can show you. No, I can't show you. I don't have that. Sorry.
Mr. Ironfur, could you stop that?
I can imagine that
I can show you.
Flint and Fang probably have already tried that.
One of the people you already saw walking out is an older dragonborn lady, and you can describe it to the others. It's quite visible because it's a iron necklace with glowing runes that
Would
go
it
all the way
hurt
around.
when you touched it?
Not necessarily hurt, but it has a certain sensation. It's almost if it's alive. If it's
I think
Like
at
you
the
have an
moment-
actual snake around your neck or something.
Ew.
I can imagine.
no, it's kind of like it hums a little
Pulses?
bit. It's pulses more.
I can imagine that in somewhere in between when this collar was put up on me, I can always project them out of me, and they can actually attack. So they would have probably tried to hit it, or punch it, or try to grapple or break it, but they can't.
It's not getting removed, and that's something that fuels your anger a little bit
Yeah,
because
so at the moment that you try to careful there,
I just want it off.
there is no breaking it.
you don't know
You
if it's
tried.
dangerous. You just know it's not a good sign that it can be broken off that easily.
We tried.
Well,
Okay, so
Okay.
while we're stuck in here, who are you?
Who are you? Where are we?
Ladies first.
Yeah. I'm Miriani.
Not that one. This one.
I'm lived in Italia all my life and been gathering herbs and selling potions. Learning it from my mom from an early age. It's always been a sort of a a life mission to help others, get more lucky or happier, or it's very versatile. They're just
I see.
yeah. So that is me
I don't think I've ever come
in
across
my best
you.
days.
I don't think I ever came across you. But
Yeah, you guys have never met. It's also, she lives all the way down the big giant Italian tree. You are all the way up. You're higher ranked. So you have come down all the way to Silwood Hollows, but it's kind of beneath you. You have markets and merchants all the way up, and you don't need to go down.
You've never let any
They're in the
potions
leaves and
or
they're in the
crystals
roots.
being ordered?
well, we have the markets up the tree. I suppose you're more from down the tree.
The roots.
I have come across the market though, but I don't think I've seen you there.
I would agree with that. I live in a cottage on the edge of town,
Oh.
in the woods.
How
So
quaint!
it is. People like it there.
I can
But
imagine.
yeah, I would give a lot to be back there. Anyway,
As for you,
Well, I'm Flint. I'm from Ada Moriana. Ada Moriana.
Mm-hmm.
And well, you already met my twin brother.
Wait,
His name is Fang.
he's your brother?
He's my twin brother. Yes.
Huh.
it's a very
How does
peculiar situation.
that work?
Well, I've been traveling. We have been traveling to try to find out why we're the way we are.
But why is he you? And how? Sometimes he's a ghost and sometimes he's you.
But it's something we can do. And then, at that moment in the cart, as a green spectre, who's kind of like sits in the same position like me, but as a ghost. And then now there's two of us. This is something we can do.
That is
We're not. We
Strange.
don't know exactly how or why, but we've been training it.
Huh.
training is always good.
So
You are intriguing.
are
And
you
intelligent.
Never alone then?
And then the
Yeah.
bodies actually
Yes.
swap. So now one is the spectre again, and the other takes the body. So now you see a light blue spectre. We are never alone. We are one,
how
as he
confusing.
said.
How confusing.
How?
Well, I do know what it's like to
Unfortunate.
live with a spirit, so that is very fortunate.
They swap again.
Unfortunate.
Why would you call it unfortunate?
Well, I like my privacy every now and then. Do you never get privacy? Are you always in each other's space?
Yeah, what she said. If you're shitting your guts out, he's gonna watch? That's disgusting.
It's
I
dwarven
love
way of
you, Iron Brow. Just the thought I had as
You're
well.
funny.
I'm not funny.
Yeah.
No, I don't think about it like we don't think about it like that.
Or is
No,
he
that's even-
shooting at the same time?
I suppose they consider themselves the same person,
Huh.
which is confusing, but
So
How does that
How-
work in the bedroom?
Those are improper
At that
questions.
moment,
I'm not going to answer. Yeah,
Did
like
you
you asked
did
this,
you
I
also
just
say
look like
who you are?
and something. Like,
yeah, I just introduced my name and
Okay,
said I'm
everyone-
very important.
Not that I'm
oh,
missing
wow,
someone.
go again.
My daddy will hear of this.
Like you ask this question, I look. Well, and then something happens.
No! Is what I say when
Hey.
the door opens.
Not so familiar for the rest of you. Well, you can make a history check. You know her.
Oh, no, I don't
You
know.
guys don't know.
6.
Is she wearing anything that identifies her rank or status?
The color on her chest plate, the red velvet purple-ish color, is something that is more seen in higher ranks. But she's from a different division. It's basically if you have magisters and then higher ranks, she's basically over here doing her own little thing.
Superior.
What did you roll?
6.
I forgot what I asked for. Oh, perception.
Yes.
No, history.
We have such appropriate love.
You poor thing. She's just completely confused all the
Yeah.
time.
You have seen her though
It fits
on big banners all throughout the city, and
Is it
you
like
have seen other
scary-
banners as well.
Scary banners?
She's quite
Like
intimidating.
propaganda banners?
No, not necessarily. It's more her face, a little bit of text, and that's it. And then spread across all of the.
Can I remember
see.
what the text was?
You can roll me another.
No, she doesn't.
10.
No.
Another dice in time.
Yeah.
You do remember because 10, okay, is other pictures, so not only her, but one from this little guy.
Ooh, he looks important.
Another person, but you don't remember at all.
Mhm.
And this older woman.
Okay, she looks kind of nice.
But. Oh, not too far.
Dear Dallas is standing in front of us.
Dallas is standing in front of you.
Steam blowing out her nostril.
She looks
She
nice.
looks at you first, sighs. Out, everyone, now. As she basically makes way for you guys to bolt it out, and she's showing you the way
Miss,
to the docks.
question. Can I ask a question? Yes.
What?
I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding. I don't know what I'm doing here.
This cute. Sorry.
That's really cute.
But be honest, I think there's been a mistake. I don't know what I'm doing here.
That way.
Can you please?
She looks at you just in disgust. I can't even explain it. She just despises all of you at this moment. Just.
But please,
Why?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Out now.
Please don't anger them.
But
Just shut up and do what you're asked.
We are chained,
Yeah,
so
but
like we have to move together.
basically you're on one end and you're on one end.
Yeah.
So basically, you guys have to do the first walking out.
Yeah, so I'm like shouting to the back. Please just shut up.
It's also this sort of chain between you, so it's not that far. You can just.
Yeah.
What you guys see is a dog. 5 huge ships, and a line full of people, all chained together. Some of the magisters are putting chests, the ones from the carts, into the ships as well, and some of the prisoners are being sent into one ship, that group in that one. It's just the whole system. She's basically instructing you guys to go there. She's behind you, very intimidatingly, just like making sure you guys don't do anything
where
stupid.
are we going? Please, miss, can you just tell us?
Flint, could you please shut your friend up?
I will just ignore that. But I think
We're going to the store. Are you blind, lady? Docks, ship.
Yeah, but where are the ships going? Can you please tell me, miss?
what is
I'm
the,
scared.
I think like what is the island? Because that's what the dwarf said.
Another guy comes up to you guys, and he's 40 years old. He's also from one of the banners, and he identifies as Bishop Alexander. And he says to you guys, You guys are source weavers, and we don't want this kind in Eva Sylviat.
But
We
how,
are sending you guys on an island.
but how do you know we're source weaver? I don't know I'm a source weaver. I've never used the source. Is that what you?
I can't even cast a spell.
You don't need to cast spells with fireball or whatever to be a source weaver.
But then how do you know we're source weavers?
No, I can tell, lady.
How?
I see it from miles away.
Yeah, but how?
I'm not gonna explain this. to
Why
you.
not? How do you know I'm
What?
not some innocent bystander that you kidnapped from the streets?
Dogs.
No!
Basically, a magistrate is coming up with a dog and immediately starts looking at all of you, sniffing you, and he starts barking at all of you,
Good
Like-
doggy.
making sure
Not
to
a
let
good doggy. I love
Nice.
dogs.
Bishop
This is
Alex.
a cat
Hello.
one.
to the
let
big guy.
everyone know you guys
Well,
are
I
all
currently
here.
am just in drink form.
But still,
In
you're bigger than me,
24.
so.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
genuinely, I'm just slowly trying to pull forth the chain because
Yeah,
I
because
concluded that this is not a situation where we can talk a way out.
I
um,
tried.
Yes,
just
you tried.
yeah.
Let's just.
Another lady. Can you make a history check? When I look.
I see the race. Do I get advantage because it's an orc?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yay!
Because it's
Natural
you.
20.
Huh?
Oh, nice.
And it is a history. Oh, so it's natural 20 minus 1 15.
Let me.
Wait, what? An 8? Natural 20. Want? Is that I think I made a mistake because I have plus 0.
It's high.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Basically,
lady
what
is
you.
your grandmother.
She's not your
Yes,
grandmother.
She's
You've
my
never-
grandmother.
You don't know her personally. However, you do know her name. Her name is Azador. Azador Greyspire. She's in a wheelchair. She's also been on the banners all over this place because she is the city's assembly chair. And what that means is she's basically the president of Eva Sylviat, or Eva Silvergrot, of this big city. And she's basically there, she's instructing people, but she's not angry. She's looking a little bit down, like she doesn't fully approve of everything that's going on, but she can't just say anything because it's an attack happens.
But I have like eyesight on her, right?
Yeah.
Then I think that Flint, just in his own form, will shout in Orcish, "Please, we are innocent. We haven't done anything wrong." In Orcish.
She rolls up to you. It takes a little while. There's just a magister behind her, just casually taking her with her. It's Roland, the one you have seen. He's taking her with. I sadly have to inform you all that source weaving is forbidden. We have to send you away. I can't do anything about it.
But we haven't been source weaving. We didn't even know we
Yeah.
were.
My poor parents. They don't even know.
It's everyone's parents. It's everyone's brother and sister right now. Everyone is scared for you guys or where you are.
But why are you just dumping us on an island then? We
need
weren't responsible for the attacks.
Well, I know, but Bishop Alexander, Dallas,
That's just 2 people.
they convinced all of the major cities
How
to
do you
vote.
know they're not source weavers?
They are not. The dogs would have reacted. Sorry, Lamp. The dogs would have reacted to them.
Who
And
trained those dogs?
we did.
They're very poor trainers. Dogs should be friendly.
No, unfortunately, they are pretty friendly if there's no source weaver nearby. However, you are all sent to Fort Joy. Ironic name, it's not very funny.
Your Excellence, do we at least get a chance to write a letter or communicate back home?
No.
Well, that is outrageous.
My parents will be so worried. I will never come back.
It is out of my hands, unfortunately. Dallas and Bishop Alexander are the ones in charge right now.
What do they have against us?
Yeah,
Yet
source
I did.
weaver.
It's the name over and over again. We didn't commit a crime.
It's and she's kind of looking around to see if she has the time to explain. You guys didn't do anything wrong. It was Wendigo Whitmore. She was in Azure Bay, and her use of the source costed us a lot of lives, not only there, but all over Eva Sylvia.
Recently?
This last Sunday. Void tears have happened. Void spawn came out of the skies. Even some behemoths have been attacking major cities.
Yeah, we noticed that. But they also attacked us.
Yeah, but we can't risk.
But how
But
can you...
I don't even fall under your jurisdiction. I think I'm from the Elven
I'm a
City.
sovereign city citizen.
Yeah,
My father is a high arbiter.
I unfortunately don't know who your father is. I also don't have anything to say about that.
Can we at least appeal?
I
How
wish I
can you-
could, but
make all of us responsible for what one person did?
well, it's. And Bishop Alexander just puts his hand on Ezra's shoulder, just quietly shoves her back. Just very nonchalantly, just let me talk.
With her wheelchair.
Well, she can't do much, she is in a wheelchair. And he basically says, I'm doing this all off script. The use of source has unfortunately caused more void tears, and all of this is responsible because of Wendigo, but you use source, everything is fucked. Void
But
spawn will come out.
Never used
So
source.
we can't risk it.
I wouldn't even know how.
You can put me in a prison if you want to, but it's highly unacceptable to.
You will unfortunately learn eventually. Chaos will erupt, and
I
we can't
would
risk
have
any
a
more
counter
void tears.
strategy, as goes with all good magic. Couldn't you just use it on the side of good and balance things out? That's how nature
The
works.
thing is, good source is bad source now. The void tears has come out whenever any source is being used.
But isn't there another way? Can't you just, I don't know,
Poof us all
make
away?
some... No, just but make some kind of artifact or anything that would silence the source or anything. I mean, most of us don't even know that we're source weavers. How
His
would
eyes
we...
just go a little below you, right through your neck. To your neck. That's what we made this for.
Then how can you not let us go if we, I don't know, sign something that we would wear these things, I don't know.
Yes, you can put us under house arrest. I'll even pay you.
He will pay you for all of us.
I don't need your money.
But-
What would I need your money for?
I don't know, the rebuilding efforts or something, but I don't really care about that.
We
You
just
can't
want
just
freedom.
put me in with the rest of these criminals.
Excuse you.
Just one detailed question. Don't you expect any kind of rebellion? You've torn apart. Just about every family.
Well, that's why we're sending you to Fort Joy. We can't risk any fallout with all of this. This is our best
Oh,
decision.
I'm not talking about us. I'm not talking about people left behind, the people that are broken, the people that are angry.
They
I
fortunately
am also
will
angry.
grow up in a society without any source,
That's their
without any
excuse.
tears, without
They
any
probably
danger.
don't tell them where we're going.
That's their excuse. They're not killing us immediately. They're just ditching us somewhere. And then that technically gives them a free card out.
Yeah,
And
but
on
basically
that
they're sending
note-
us to our deaths.
How honest.
Dallas the Hammer, the lovely lady she is, she stands still behind you guys. It's time, move. And she points you guys to the direction of a lovely little ship. And what you guys see is... who's perceptive? You
I
make a
get
perception.
14, that's best.
Yeah,
I am
you
very
guys are.
perceptive.
What color?
Yes.
Natural
Net 20.
25.
Okay.
Whoa.
What you
24.
guys have noticed in the time that they've been loading everyone in is that the ship that you are being directed towards is less crowded than the ones the other ones. And what you also notice is the cart behind you guys, the lady is stepping out, and it is Wendigo. And she's not only suppressed with a source color, she is suppressed by her hands, by her mouth. She is completely bound. She has no ability to cast any magic at all,
As far as we can tell.
as far as we can tell. And she's being walked into the same ship as you guys, with a
Wendigo
lot
is
of
the,
magic.
is the old lady.
Yes.
Okay.
But isn't she the one responsible? You can let us go if you've got the culprit.
Yes.
Unfortunately, no. There's a lot of bad people with swords in them, and if they run away, if they are free in Eversylfield, they will cause disruption
I think this is discrimination
against.
normal people. How can
Okay.
if one person does something wrong?
Lady,
how
I
do
can't
you assume
discriminate
that
a
everyone?
person. A specific group, yes.
Yeah, but only one person in that group has done something horrific. How can you
Well, there
treat us
have
all the
been
same
more
then?
people, but her thing.
But still, my point stands.
This is getting us nowhere.
All of our
No,
points. All of our points stands. They're just
you
not
guys
listening.
are going nowhere. On an island.
You think you're really funny, don't you?
That was Dallas speaking back.
I want to kick her. I won't, but I want to.
She's kind of like softly laughing because she finds amusement in.
Oh, she's a sadist. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's kind of just
our
laughing at the
suffering.
fact that you guys are being taken away from your family, from your homes, from your freedom.
I hate her.
I look at her
I love her. I like
with
her.
disgust.
Not our bestie.
But anyway, it's time. The boat is almost leaving, and you guys are the final five. By the way, go.
Can I?
But you said that we weren't allowed to write letters from on the island.
Nope.
Can I? Is there a post office nearby? I need to.
Please? I need to let my
You have-
parents know.
2 guesses.
No and no.
Yeah. Exactly. I like him. Oh no. No, I don't like
No,
him.
she doesn't like anyone.
Just
Let's just go.
He's the most tolerable.
you can put those 4 on the boat and just let me talk this out. There's probably a
are you
solution
in-
for this.
Are you not in chains right now?
Well, I am, but you can
Okay,
just
so
let-
why are you talking about wanting...
This is highly irregular. If in any other situation when there was a crime, I get a chance to defend myself.
Magisters and the last remaining magisters. Roland is also there. He's visibly a little bit shaken because he doesn't like boats that much. There are a couple of magisters. They're all pushing you guys to
Yeah.
The ship.
Guys, what if we
I'm
just
going.
run?
You're threatening
As
physical
if-
violence. This is highly unacceptable.
I'll make a. Yeah, that's.
Well, if she's in front and she's trying to run away, then I think
No,
Flint will
if I
she's in the back.
suggested it, I'm the smallest of the group.
You
If
also
I run
said
away,
it.
I will
You also
run
said it
over.
out loud, right? While whispering.
I whispered it to him.
Someone definitely heard it behind you. Pushes you a little bit forward, just not enough to throw you on the ground, but like push you further.
Hey! Be careful, I'm small!
Can you at
It's-
least treat the lady with respect?
It's a lovely lady.
What's that one?
You.
And she does the same thing. You. Like someone.
Do I have access to my magic? Because I might want to.
You can.
Vicious mocker.
You can.
No, I don't like to have a funny thing to say, so never mind.
You can,
We
you
can
still
pan to
say-
that.
You can still say,
Mm.
you're a poopy head.
No, I can't think of anything funny, so. And I also think it will get us killed,
Yeah,
so.
but you're attacking her.
She's like
I want to, but I won't.
she's a tiny little bit shorter than you.
Ooh.
She's basically a little angry version of you,
Angrier
but
version
a
of
little
me.
smaller.
I just mock her.
Yeah, you don't want to vicious mock her, but just mock.
Yeah.
Subtle mock.
Yeah.
You're
Um,
small. For a halfling.
And on that note, you guys are being pushed all the way into a ship.
Annoying.
Wat time is het?
11:15.
Wat wil je? Wil je verder? Of wil je...
Nee, ik kijk gewoon.
Ik ga gewoon verder totdat
ja,
jij
nowhere
zegt
to
we
be.
zijn klaar. Of jij.
Laten we zeggen 12 uur stoppen.
Dat is goed. Ja, ik weet niet of jullie ergens naartoe moeten.
Nee, en ik
Anders
kan
gaan
ook
we door tot
uitslapen.
morgen
morgen.
vijf.
Nee, want we hebben ook nog een sessie straks. Morgen. Dus 12
Dan,
uur.
blijf je gewoon, dan gaan we gewoon door tot de volgende sessie.
Ja, precies. Kunnen we gewoon oplinken.
Slaap.
Gewoon niet sleep.
Sleep is for the week.
No, it's
You
fine.
guys are being put into the ship and you're being guided all the way to the bottom. And a familiar face for you. Once again, you keep seeing him. It's just kind of off-putting because you always have seen him on the market. He's very bored, always just out of his mind. He's just always eating. He's not very up to standard like the rest of the Magisters who all like look like this. Or she's out. Like they're all very stubborn, hard. Oh yes, yes. They're all very angry. But this guy,
I thought Fang needed therapy.
this guy is very different from the rest.
It's just a happy day.
And he is taking you guys in. The rest of the Magisters are going back to taking care of Wendigo in the boat, and the boat is starting to set sail.
No.
No, my family, no. And
I'm
he
starting to
has,
feel homesick already.
he is basically a notepad in hand, writing things down, and he is unlinking you all of each other. You're not bound anymore by the shackles. The chains, also not the sword collars you are still wearing. There's one more Magister in the room as well. It's the lady we've just seen, this one. A little bit angrier. But she doesn't really care much. She is also just in the back, just letting Roland do its thing. And Roland is checking you guys out, just making sure everything is okay. He's mumbling things.
Can we hear what he's mumbling?
Sure, make insight perception. I did that out of mind.
19.
I rolled a 19 as well, but I'm gonna give it to you. Needs to beat it. He's basically starting off with you, and he's just fully describing everything about you. That's not a roll. Jesus. So basically what I'm just gonna say it because that's easier. Little girl. Yeah. Why is your what are you doing with his hair? Are you trying to be edgy? No, why are you green?
Ik ben nu een human vorm.
Yeah, but why have you the green stuff around you?
That's what I said.
Vraagt hij dat aan mij?
Why?
Vraagt hij dat aan mij?
Yeah.
This guy is judging as hell.
He's just mumbling, writing things down.
That's asking like as if why you have antlers.
Yeah.
I'm an elk. You're a human, but you're green. Like I don't get.
Not a human.
Why are you so judgy,
hold on.
dude?
Does he have that note?
Yeah.
And he puts it in front of his face? I switch. And then at the moment he drops his notes. And then does he do it again?
I'm gonna roll. He's very. Roll. What's it called? Deception.
Deception, okay.
With advantage, because that's just funny.
Wel hilarisch als je dan gewoon nu gaat volhouden dat je echt wel een human bent.
14.
You rolled a 4. He doesn't understand what's happening.
Lekker voor hem.
Just.
And then a human again?
And then I'm next to him just dying of laughter.
Orc. Human.
And a meat.
And I can just kind of like hear in my mind just like...
Also, Bryn has a very annoying laugh. Like...
Okay,
It's going to be a fun journey.
Look, Manchester, Sir, Your Excellency, well, what
You're great.
do I address you with?
I'm Roland.
Fine, Sir Roland, please. I need to write a letter and get it back home. I think you're the suitable type to help me with that. There might even be some juicy golden reward involved.
There is he's the laziest one around.
Hush! That means he's easy to manipulate.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Why does my puppy eyes not work?
Because I am an elf. 22.
He rolled a natural one. However, the one behind him is Darcy. Darcy Stoutfoot. And she rolled a natural 20. Because she's gonna keep Mr. Roland in line. No persuading of this guy.
Look, please. I can
And
make both of you very rich.
He's kind of like, damn it, why do I have to be this one?
You two are very reasonable people. I can make both of you very rich. I'll reiterate it. Just get me a piece of paper and a pencil, and I'll write something up for you, and You don't have to dump me on an island in the middle of nowhere with
You know what,
crazy
guy?
people.
Mr.
I
Elf.
wish I could, but
Mr. Elf, the fact that you're here means that whoever was going to try to help you probably already would have. I think we're here stuck.
Yeah, I
Look,
think your daddy's
quite
going
stuck.
to do
I know
nothing.
that you have already given up, but I do not give up.
It's not the right moment.
Yes, but fine. Then I'll direct to your supervisor, please. You don't make that
I
much
would
money
like
as a
to
The
speak
magister.
to your
supervisor
manager.
is a dick. If you don't mind.
I
my
think we
language.
already spoke to his managers.
Ah,
yeah,
You
you've
do
talked
realize
to
that-
Dallas before. I don't know what you
er
want.
is toch
from
niet Dallas
her.
die achter ons staat? Het is toch die
No,
kleine?
but that's the
No.
one who stood behind you when you're going
Hammer.
into the ship.
Oh,
You
maar
zwart
nu is weer de vrouw met haar.
Nee?
No, that's the one who was.
But that's
the-
Dallas.
Dus
that's
die
not
kleine
from-
probeer ik nu te overtuigen.
Oh, okay.
Look, I don't know what interests you. If it's gold or a nice position back at the Elven City.
Well, I'm getting the thing I want.
And
You
that
guys
is-
on an island, far away
But-
from here.
That's not
Safe
profitable.
from my family, my home. No more sorcery weaving in Eva Sylviat. I'm done with you guys. So
I'm not even a citizen of Eva Sylvia.
Sylviat is the
continent.
entire
Mhm.
continent, and Eva Silvergrot is the main capital.
Oh, so
It's easy to.
yeah.
You live somewhere else?
No, wait. Thought you meant the city. Never mind. The jurisdiction is a thing that we'll get to after you get me back home. When I make you very, very rich.
Please?
I don't need your money. It's,
Please?
No.
I can get you an exotic pet nobody has ever seen before.
Wait, what?
Darling, I don't need any of your stuff. And if you're gonna keep talking, then she has a little lightning bolt ready to go.
Unreasonable zealots, of course.
And
Fine.
Rowan is gonna keep fighting. He's basically listening everything of you guys. Goes
Is
to you.
is there something I can sit on, a crate or just a chair?
on the ground?
I just plop down and
I
sit pouting like.
So that one, the
Guys. I have disguised self.
Hello.
Hey.
Do you think that will work?
No, because we're
you
stuck
are
in a
from
bubble.
Italia, right? You're from Selwood.
Yes, I am.
But
Saw you around plenty of times.
Hmm.
Do you want us to
An incantation in the like literally.
Well, it worked on him.
I don't suppose you
I
ever bought a
disguise
love
myself
potion with
As
me?
one of them.
No,
Oh.
I don't do
Kill.
potions.
Take
That's
it.
not my thing. I'm more of like a food kind of guy.
I could buy a whole fucking orchard of apple trees.
Is there food right now? I'm hungry. Do you have food for me? No.
You can eat her.
Wait, what?
Do you,
No.
I'm vegan. I don't do that shit.
do you see us being free? We're the prisoners here. You're the one with the food. If anyone has it.
Well, if I'm done with writing all of this shit on this fucking paper, then we are gonna have a lovely food moment.
You
What
mean
if
a
I
meal?
could get you some food?
No fine. We
Does
can't
that
attack
mean we can make a trade?
He's kind of like foaming at the mouth. You see.
them.
Huh?
Please just.
If I get you some food,
Well, I just have to write that little stick down. And then I'm gonna get down.
please?
No,
What
fine.
I've always
We cannot
thought.
attack them. I'm talking to myself. in this game.
So, I'm really sorry, lady. Can't do much.
I know that. We've been getting that answer repeatedly.
Like a mate.
However, there's lunch in a couple of hours. Or like, what time is it? He just looks at his invisible watch. Yeah, I'm done with the shit. Go up. Food. Now. Ugh.
Does he
Gladly.
walk away?
He's walking away.
Is the other
But-
lady still there?
Darcy is looking you guys, or is guiding you guys upwards, up the stairs.
Okay, is she right behind us?
She's right behind you guys.
Damn it.
I can't
Can you
believe
put
I have to deal with
up,
this
the
guy
boat
up close.
Boat now.
Is he a friend of yours?
No, he walks around on the market where I sell stuff a lot. He doesn't do.
Yeah, he's a very lazy type of guy. Yeah, you guys can all just go there.
So while the rest of them are too angry, he's the one that's too lazy.
That's what I said. Easy target. Unfortunately, the little prick was
I-
next to him.
Darcy.
I've never met a halfling that foul.
I was this close to getting us out.
Yeah.
I hope you
I tried
remember this
before.
on the island.
You
Well,
can move that
hey,
poppetje.
You
there.
guys,
What?
The dwarf isn't there.
Oh,
What
yeah,
is-
that's
what
the
is
dwarf.
it, dear?
Oh, wait, I have his.
what if we get the other prisoners?
And kill them all.
No, we need them.
What you
What if-
notice is when you look this way, it's pretty crowded with magisters. There are some people there, which are those ones are also sitting separately, and then I don't have those two.
I look around and
En
say,
dan nog één poppetje
say like
daar.
sort of pondering. The worst part is they're thinking they're serving a good cause, while instead they're helping a fallen society.
That's
That's
very
deep.
poetic.
That's very deep. You guys, what if we get the other prisoners to form a rebellion with us? Do you think they could take us all?
No.
But where would we go?
You,
Explain to us the situation.
We could
You
hijack
guys-
the captain or something.
come up and you guys see food. It's being prepared for you guys. It feels a little bit more not prisony. It's just an average lunch hour almost. It's you guys are walking up to the place and she's very nice. It's a I don't have a picture, but she's very nice. She just greets you guys. Hello. Anyone? Any allergies? No.
No. What's on the
Okay,
menu?
fine.
Well, Fang is already like Fang pops out like food.
It's basically some fish, some potatoes, some veggies, and that's it. It's
No
not
manners.
that much. It's not a very rare fish. It's just fish that's all from the beaches area.
Item name fish.
Fish.
I just
I maybe
grab a
just
plate
do
and a few
vegetarian.
I'm sorry, I don't have that much, but I have potatoes.
Okay, well, we don't know where our
I'm
next meal is
going
going
to
to be,
start.
so...
I'll take all the meat and fish.
Is there any nice sauce with those potatoes?
Excuse you, you do remember that we're prisoners, right?
Yeah, what she said.
I'm still hungry.
Why are you defending them?
Well,
We're being
don't
treated.
you think this is weird?
We're being treated like criminals. It's unacceptable.
Yeah,
But
I
fine,
agree.
I'll have a plate of your fish.
At least we
Yeah,
can
I'll
go.
have some
into the
fish
fish.
and this. Yeah.
She gives all of you
I
guys
said I'm
the
not
full plate
vegetarian,
with
not
fish as
vegan.
well. And she basically guides you. She does.
Oh.
You can sit over there.
and she
Are we being guided
Whoa.
to like seats? Because I can imagine
No.
like Fang has like a plate,
An
and the
empty
plate, the plate is empty at the moment we reach a table.
let me see.
Hungry, are we?
Are there empty seats for all of us, or is Aaron Brow, has he decided to
They're just in
fuck off?
back there.
No, they're just in a corner.
They're quietly sobbing over
I
there.
suppose we'll just take a seat.
What you guys notice before reaching to that one spot, it's just 4 chairs as you can see. But Ironbrow he doesn't care. he sees his old mates. He walks right over there.
Ember is, by the way, being very, very sad in spirit form. Like,
Just quietly walks by you.
Can't
Yeah.
Nobody
him
understands.
or something,
Huh?
like a distraction. Are we still near the coast?
No, you don't
Because
know-
I can try and swim.
you
back.
don't know he's there yet because I summoned him away the moment
Yeah.
before I get captured, and
Yeah, that was
I haven't mentioned him since.
like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And you have not put him back in
No,
the Okay.
I'm very scared that they'll put a collar on him too.
No,
So-
maybe. I didn't think about that. The first thing you hear before you even get to your seats is Piss Boots! And who else? Steelhead! Beast! Oh my old mates! Ah! And they're all having a glass of ale, and they're giving one to him, and they're old friends of.
Seriously, all soul source weavers?
They fortunately are all
Colored.
colored, so that means they're all source weavers, but it also means that they are all, well, they are all familiar with each other. And they have all, they've been reminiscing about the past.
They
they-
suddenly all forgotten that we're on a boat to hell.
Yeah, but it's also, this vibe is also not,
It's more like an actual.
it's more,
Restaurant,
not a
Asian-
restaurant, but
well,
more,
cantina.
it's like
Everyone else
everyone is
thinks
being,
it's weird.
This is.
it's mostly because of them. Their vibe is so
boisterous.
that it's kind of changing the vibe of this place. And there's a lovely girl over there who sits in the corner or on the side who's gently playing her music.
Ooh.
It's starting to become a little bit more lively. As you can see over there, there's a couple, two tieflings that are quietly in a corner. Just also, why are they singing? Why are they having fun?
Yeah.
Sobbing. They're scared. They also don't know why they're here. The other lady is there as well. This. Oh, I can't find that anymore. These are the couple over there. And just quietly sobbing, being scared. She is here as well. This one is over here as well, being ominous in the corner.
Ooh.
And this is Piss Boots. And Steelhead, which is the lady, and Beast, which is the guy. And they've all been, well, those are not sober anymore. They have definitely drinking a few too many already. Even in this, not even an hour that they've been here. Just quietly forgetting everything they've seen.
This feels really strange. Why are they
Yeah.
giving us alcohol and drinks?
It's like
Well, we probably won't get much on the island.
It's
But this is good because apparently they know Iron Face, whatever the dwarf's name was, and he likes us. So we have 3 more allies.
Does he like us?
that's
We're going to make him
Yes.
think that he likes us.
Get good luck with that. Okay, we're going to go
Well-
with that.
Do you want to die on an island, or do you want to find a way to get off the island?
yes.
What you can
yes.
also
We-
see, by the way, is just magistrates patrolling every time. It's not like you guys are all being left alone. So it's not like, hey, we're going to start a coup. It's
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
There goes
conspiring.
my idea.
they are noticing everyone's behavior, but they're not
Intervene.
sitting next to you
Yes,
guys.
I still don't understand why they're going through the effort of just entertaining us. They could have just all thrown us below in a cell.
Yeah.
I don't understand that either.
Is it? Because
I
you
don't think they're
feel
counting
bad?
on us coming back
None of those
They're just
people
gonna
that
drop
put
us
us in
off.
change felt bad.
and claiming that we've been treated well, so everything's
But-
okay.
Wait, hold on.
Probably.
The lady at the buffet was nice. Perhaps she will
Well, she
answer
didn't
one-
really look like a magister to me.
Oh, but perhaps she will answer our questions.
They're also magisters. They basically what you have seen is studded leather. Some have sorcerer robes, and some have paladin gear. It's
Okay.
basically their outfits resembling the magisters.
So she did look like a magister.
But
But she was friendly.
nice. Yeah, perhaps
Yeah, but
we
she's
could go
practically
and
a
ask her
prisoner.
some questions.
She's just making food.
Let's poke around.
The way she acted looked to me like she was practically a prisoner because
Okay.
she has no saying in anything.
You can also
whatsoever.
see Roland is standing there, also on guard, but he has a fuller plate than the rest of you guys. It's two fish on top of each other, the stacks of wedges on just almost falling off, and he's just
Munching
that
away.
shit. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to enjoy my lunch. Why don't you go look around?
Who wants to come with me to the lady and ask some questions?
Well, my plate is empty anyway, so
Okay, let's go.
I think I'm that fat. Don't think I'm that fast with eating, so I'm gonna join in the eating, in the lunch.
do we need to? Can we just go past them?
Why are you coming over here? Why are you not finished eating? Drinking?
I haven't gotten anything yet.
Deception.
Oh, we get more.
Yay!
Just some scraps, sir.
1. I haven't gotten
I will roll
anything
for
yet.
you.
What? 1.
A 2.
Oh!
She, well, it's not very convincing, but she's also.
Can't we have more?
I haven't had anything yet.
Is there more? Unfortunately, she says yes. So,
Unfortunately.
for her, it's unfortunate because,
She did want to.
yeah. So you guys can quietly pass by.
Thank you.
Bryn almost skips past, like, yay!
I'm keeping an eye on you.
Hi.
Nicholas just like angelic face. What rebellion?
Rebellion? I don't know what you're talking about.
I have never heard about that word.
Wait, did those two over there talk about rebellion?
That would be something.
Points at the random people.
Those tea please.
Yes.
That'd be cruel.
Depending on the situation, my character would be above doing that, but right now, no.
Look how sad they are, and you want to say that they were a part of the rebellion.
Yes.
Well,
mean.
to be honest, if I had to choose between someone beating up me, or them, or any of those,
Oh, you're that kind
you
of
all know
person.
the answer.
Oh dear.
So, what
You
can
have to
I
hit me
do
twice
for
with
you
that hammer.
guys?
Yeah, so we
Hi.
step up to the table to the lady.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you tell us anything about the island?
Please.
Well, it used to be Ghost Island, and then we took it over. And now it's not cursed anymore, I think.
You think?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Thousands of years.
Why are we allowed to roam free on this ship?
Well, we have magisters plenty. If you guys want to do something weird, we have some of the best here. We have.
Okay, but then why treat us like guests when we just got hauled out of a cart?
Well, guests is not the right word I would choose, but almost normal people. That's all I can say. Well, it's better than getting dragged over here just like that old
I mean,
lady.
sure, true, but
It's also just a little bit for show because we took all of the sorcery users and we eating them on an island, but
Yeah.
we
Is there
kind of need to
really,
show that we are in power.
is there
Dat
Is there
laat je er ook bij.
Is there really nothing that can be done?
Well, if you like swimming in the Vidisk Ocean, but you probably will die.
Good.
If I would say you have a chance, it's, I don't do numbers, but 0.
Oh. Okay, but
As you guys know, Vidisk Ocean it's surrounding the whole island of Eva Sylviat. So it's a huge island, but the land. It's very dangerous. It's storms, it's elementals that show up. It's especially when you go further out.
Yeah.
To the island towards Fort Joy, it's
like dangerous.
It's getting up there. Especially the ocean surrounding Fort Joy is dangerous. So that's why the location Fort Joy has been chosen, because just swimming back to the shore is quite impossible. But also just 30 feet in the water is already dangerous so far in the ocean. So that's why.
But I just left home, and my parents will be very worried if I won't return. Is there really no way to get in contact with them?
Well,
just to let them know. I mean, don't you have family? Would you not be sad or desperate to find them if they left and never came back?
The thing is, my parents put me in the Magister Order, so I am kind of here because of them. So in a way, we're in the same boat. We're in a boat.
Yeah, but so you understand my situation. Is there really no way you could help me?
But I can't. I don't know how to fly or.
No, but you could
Do you
send
need to
word to my
turn
parents.
the ship around?
If you can, yes, please.
Yeah, I can.
But is there really no way you can help me get in contact with my parents so that at least they know
Well, maybe there's
where
an
I've
owl
gone?
or a bird on the island. I don't know.
Can you then at least tell us more about the island? Because if we're just gonna get dumped over there, it's gonna become a huge brawl in between.
Well, it's not necessarily dumping. We've set up a little camp.
A little.
Yeah.
Like, is there enough food for everyone?
But
Yeah,
wait.
I think so. You can fish.
So,
Ah.
just a question. You wanted to get rid of Source Weavers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you putting all the people that then know Source Weaving, apparently, in one place?
Well, they're heavily guarded. They can't use swords.
Yeah, but don't you think we'll eventually, well, not us, but someone will eventually figure out how to get rid of the collars?
We're keeping a close eye out on everyone, and it's
So
better.
you're also staying on the island?
Yeah, fortunately, yeah. I'm stuck just like the rest of you guys. I just have a
So do we
bag.
have a common cause then to get off the island?
No.
No.
Don't you just want to start over and get a different job?
Well, I'm starting over. I'm getting way more comfortable over here. I've heard so many good things about the fort.
Really?
Yeah, for us.
Oh. Oh, damn you!
Being second states
I thought she was nice.
Well,
second-rate citizens.
Well, she is
in one
nice,
place.
just not you.
Second-rate citizen.
She's just honest.
well, there's patrols plenty for everyone, and I've heard that there was one person, or like a boat is already arrived there, so maybe there's already a little camp set up.
Okay, but what do you plan to do with us there?
I'm not doing anything.
No, but is there a plan for us, or just
I don't
are
know.
you just going to set us
I
free
didn't-
once we reach the island?
I just
I just work here.
Yeah, I just work here. I
Yeah,
serve
but
food to you
Don't
guys
you
and then...
have questions about all this? I
Yeah.
mean, do you just blindly follow orders, or
That's what being a magister is.
Bryn, this is getting us nowhere.
Yeah,
no?
you should.
But can we at least get some more food?
I didn't even get food yet.
I thought I give. Sure. It basically everyone has already eaten. The magisters have already eaten, so you're getting like a full plate again.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Final meal, so
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
And we are being slowly pushed out of here.
bye.
Going back.
Great time on this ship.
Thank
Second, I sit down.
But at least you feel full after.
Yes.
Okay, so that
So-
led to nowhere.
What?
She couldn't tell us anything, or at least she didn't want to tell us anything.
Alright, so no ally in that person.
Nope.
There are people there. Apparently some kind of camp.
Ah, so they're just going to put us all in one place,
Yes.
let us stay there, and slowly die off.
Probably.
Well, that's gonna take a really, really long time.
Well, we have all the time in the world. We just
That's
need to
the
get
problem.
our weapons.
And the opportunity.
Well, at least you guys are on a. Never mind.
What?
Well, you'll probably die before I see the end of my experience on the island. Not to be offensive.
I could quicken it.
Her time on the island. Well, that would be nice. Then at least she doesn't have to suffer through the hunger fights and the cannibalism. and
Wait,
the
what?
murders and
Hold on.
Whoops. I am not sinking
Hoe
that
oud worden
low.
genoos? Hoe oud worden genoos?
Ik heb geen idee. Oud?
iets van
Niet 40?
10,
Nee.
15.
Nee, ook wel.
100. Gewoon normaal. Human
Een
life.
human?
Ja, het is
Als-
100.
Even oud als humans.
Ik denk 150, 175. Het ligt
Waarschijnlijk
aan jouw
ietsjes,
lore.
Zal ik
ietsjes
even
ouder.
kijken? Misschien is dat
Het
nog
ligt
net
eraan of
zo
je officieel 5e lore gebruikt.
fuck it, I know. I'm just here.
1000 jaar!
It is
350.
350 to 500. That's.
Excuse you, I have 300 more years to go.
I'm also really glad because you said something in the beginning about your that you're already way older. Because I had imagined you would be like 18 or something, just barely elf. And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm 110. Oh shit, how old
ik
is
18 was of zo.
Ja,
Yeah,
maar
like
je bent-
20.
But,
Ja, dan ben je
but it
toch
turns out to be
baby.
perfect right now.
Ja.
So.
Want een gnome is dan pas op zeg 45 volwassen.
Ja, daar wilden mijn ouders me niet laten gaan.
You're like baby.
Yes.
You're technically an adult.
You're a child.
That's why she can be annoying and
Haha.
stuff.
You're a child.
That's not a good
Yes.
thing.
What's this sassy child
Does
doing
this
here?
get me out of this? I'm a child.
Well,
What is this sassy child over there?
Be quiet, they might kill you when you get there.
Whoa.
these two people over here, you guys, saying, I'm a child, I'm a child. Excuse me, are you lost?
Well,
No,
I'm here against my will if that's,
Your
if that's what you
parents?
mean. My
We're-
parents don't
we're-
know where I am.
We are their parents. All three of us. We adopted her.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I've known you for 3 hours.
I know.
Yeah, but a lot happens in
Terrible.
3 hours.
No,
So-
my parents don't know where I am. I'm being taken against my will.
So-
They don't know.
Don't. It's just a child. What happened to you?
I feel like I'm crying almost.
Help me, please.
You wrote this.
Oh, our daughter is also on the island, so
She's already there.
yeah.
Well, at least
It's-
you're being reunited.
Yeah. But it's been so long.
How long has it been?
Couple of days, a week.
How old
That's
is she?
terrible.
She's just 8. She's just barely around the corner. But she's a sports beaver.
Well,
Just like us.
that's just barbaric.
This is the woman talking, by the way.
So they don't care if it's
Is
children.
it the tieflings?
Yeah.
Ja,
Okay.
die zijn hier
Daar
naartoe
in de
geslopen.
corner.
They really do not care if there's children.
No.
Told you, you probably want to get in on his offer to end your stay.
I was talking about you, though.
That's very nice of you, that you want to prevent me from suffering so much.
I'm suffering right now. Please end it.
Oh, I like her.
Where did their positivity go?
It just flip-flaps all over the place all the time.
And then
I don't have a
I switch.
personality yet.
I switch.
I'm developing
I
it right now.
I can relate to this.
Oh dear. But
Darling, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh. I thought you were like a child.
I'm a gnome. In our culture, we aren't considered adults until we're like
45.
45. So
Oh.
I just graduated from school like 3 months ago.
Oh. Yeah, you're not really a child anymore.
Well,
but
thank you.
if it helps, and you can then perhaps help us, if we help you find your child, we could use some allies. You
We're
want
just
to-
simple fishermen.
Well, we need some people to get off the island.
We can get you guys fish. That's
And
it.
you can sail, and we're on a sailing vessel.
Fish.
No, well, at least we can make a good connection and help each other not get too down. on the
Die
island.
horribly.
How about that? We can take care of each other.
The guy steps in, the man. Yeah, I am a fisherman. We don't go further than this. This is dangerous terrain.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm sure we can help each other out.
I don't know where this island is, where we're going, but
But once
Yes.
we're on the island, I think we'll need everyone we can get to help each other survive.
Like,
Maybe
Maybe
it's
it's
not-
elf. Aren't they like? Don't you consider them like beneath you?
The what?
basically everyone.
Everyone.
I have reached a point where I'm just desperate to get on a ship back home instead of on a ship away from home. So I don't care if it's an elf, it's a goblin, or even if it's a gnome. I mean,
Hey,
God forbid.
What is that?
Those are both games, right?
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
Oh.
Lyricid is kind of trying. You probably noticed that there's some desperation in what he's trying to do.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm Valid, Cataline, and this is my husband, Gareth.
Well, I'm Lyricid.
Hi.
Miriani.
Hi.
Bryn.
Hi.
Flint.
Oh, meer switchen dan fame.
No, in this case I don't switch. I don't always switch.
Yeah, so anyway, if you manage to find her first, make sure to let us know.
What is your child's name?
Azure.
Azure.
Miss her. Anyway, Azure, Geraldine.
We will keep an eye out for.
Yes.
And on that note, it feels a little bit more shaky in the ocean. It's going a little bit more rough. And what you also hear is a little bit of a commotion on the top deck. It's a little bit of yelling, it's a little bit of screaming at each other, and that's very good for next time.
What do the what?
Because it's 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
We hear
We'll
a
get
little
there.
commotion and it's good.
I'm so glad because I have so much more stuff already. So I'm ahead.
Yay!
Well, it's because we did like what was it? What is it now? 4 hours over content for 15 minutes.
Yeah. We just kept
It was
talking.
like a minute of introduction.
It was
per
also
person.
just the kidnapping of you two was supposed to just be a text.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, yeah, roll me. And then it was just all... so a lot of those things.
En toen dacht je halverwege, oh shit, ik had het helemaal niet voorbereid.
Ja.
Ik ga er maar gewoon mee.
A lot of things I didn't prepare and a lot of things I did. But
Ja, zo voel ik me
Apparently
ook
that's how it
weer.
works.
60% is improv.
Nice.
also that lady who serves fish. I don't even have a name for her.